chant here in Buffalo.
Lord's cooking, and when Josh turns into Superman, we gotta go. Let's go to Buffalo. Let's go to Buffalo. I don't know if y'all thought about it, but this might be the last time we in here Sunday night. So I got a question. Where else would you rather be than?
Well done. There is the lineup. You see all the fans wearing white as well. Buffalo won the toss to free the option in the second half. So they'll kick off to New England. Matt Prater to kick it. Antonio Gibson, Rivion Henderson back deep for this very good New England special teams. Love this old place. Get there one more night here. As we go from Orchard Park, it'll be Gibson from the 6. And let's return. New England will start right around the 30, and here is the Patriots offense.
For the Bills to win.
Andre Stevenson, Oklahoma. Stephon Diggs, Maryland. Keyshawn Boutte, LSU. Hunter Henry, Arkansas. Austin Cooper, Stanford. Will Campbell, the Louisiana State University. Jared Wilson, Georgia. Jared Bradbury, NC State. Michael Williams, Michigan. Morgan Moses, Virginia.
And a remade offensive line. Big area of improvement this year. Josh McDaniels back as the offensive coordinator. First throw from May is complete. Get him in the game right away. Stephon Diggs, 16 and a first down to the 46-yard line. Welcome home, Stephon.
You got a young quarterback, you got a crowd going crazy. What the heck you gonna do? Well, of course you're gonna bootleg on the first play. Our guy's as good as your guy. We're gonna show you right here, and that has really been what he's been doing all season. You don't see any skittishness at all in this young man.
Officially gain of 15. Mid toss, Andre Stevenson sits down from the high. Greg Rousseau tracking over a loss of about 3 yards. Mike Vrabel has been very pleased watching Drake May in season 2 settle in. He leads the league in completion percentage. It's just his 17th career starting as the number 3 pick in what looks to be a really solid quarterback draft for 2024. Has started here, a close December loss last year in a game the Bills really needed and eventually got. So you got Antonio Gibson to the left side. He'll get to the 48-yard line against the Buffalo defense.
Ferguson, Miami. Deion Walker, Kentucky. Raekwon Jones, Penn State. Joey Bosa, The Ohio State University. Milano, Terrell Bernard, High School. Tre'Davious White, Highgrove Elementary School. Terry Johnson, Weber State. Taylor Rapp, Washington. Cole Bishop, Utah. Christian Benford, Boone.
The starters miss again. Oliver, terrific up front in his 4th game. Dorian Williams, the starting linebacker, out with a knee injury tonight. 3rd and 7, Buffalo showing pressure. Retreat, steps up. Rousseau waiting for a man. So Greg Rousseau has been a bit quiet to start this season. Comes up with 2 plays on this opening drive.
Drake May has been tremendous, but I want you to watch his head here. This pressure is going to drop out. Watch as he gets to the top of the drop, the pressure starts to come. His head's going to come down, and he'll take the sack. I would say if there's been one bit of a weakness in his game that I've seen, it's been exactly that.
Bryce Behringer, the 3rd-year man out of Michigan State, picks. And Khalil Shakir with the fair catch. At the 14 for Josh Allen. And the Bills will take the field. It's White out. One more special night. In this 5-10 Old State.
What is it that makes an SUV extraordinary? Well, hang on, Parker. What are you doing?
Is it the capability to tackle absurd obstacles?
Stairs? How practical.
Okay, what if I throw a little mud around?
Yeah, that's a classic. Oh, now what?
Is it being stylish and techy enough? Hey, aren't you? No. Yes. No. Does it need to be roomy enough for the family? I have no idea who these people are.
Just pretend.
Or is it about how many lovable pets it holds comfortably?
Oh, who doesn't love dogs?
What about putting safety first?
Okay, that's smart.
I still don't know who these people are.
Anything else, Parker?
Is it the hybrid engine that goes for miles and miles? What if it's all of that and more?
Well, it's got to be the all-new Hyundai Palisade Hybrid.
Ah, there's your answer.
This is the new hookup from Pizza Hut. From Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut, Hut, Hut.
Order the big dinner box and enter Pepsi Sent Hut at checkout to get a 2-liter Pepsi for $2.
2 pizzas, 5 sticks, 8 wings. Pepsi said Hut. I can't not do it. Pizza Hut.
Want to get the most out of one sheet? Grab Bounty. While ordinary brands can't hold up, one sheet of Bounty keeps working even when wet. Now that's the sound of value. Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car insurance. Unfortunately, I didn't check if doing the Georgia bark at my boss would be appropriate.
Go dogs.
So we need to...
And it's not. Checking Allstate first was smart. Barking at my boss, dumb. At least I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds.
Hey, Bark Boy.
These guys are crazy.
Sunday Night Football is brought to you by Hyundai. Welcome to more of the all-new Hyundai Palisade Hybrid. By Pizza Hut. No one out-pizzas the Hut. And by Allstate. You're in good hands. White towels in hand to go with the white that most of the fans wore to match these cold front rivalry uniforms. It's their fall. All the teams in the AFC East and the NFC West get one game with these rivalry uniforms. New England will have theirs coming up at home. They look great. The numbers cannot be seen from the booth. Josh Allen and the Patriots take over from the 14. Scanning. Taking off and cannot get away from Christian Ellis. Good job by Ellis. It was 5 down. As Josh was escaping
Flag
the pocket.
is
Sean
down.
Hopkins is our
Sean
referee here
Hopkins is
tonight.
a referee.
See his preliminary showing Mike Vrabel. See if the Patriots coach wants to take it after no gain on that play. Takes him half the distance.
Offense number 66. The penalty's half the distance to the goal. Replay first down.
That's on Connor McGovern, the starting center for Buffalo.
This offensive line is going to have their hands full. 2 really good interior players up there, and Christian Barmore and Milton Williams, who came over from the Philadelphia Eagles, and already we see an impact on the first play.
Taking down Barmore. This is an offensive line that has been intact most of the last couple of years. They've got Spencer Brown, the right tackle, back in the lineup tonight. So the penalty makes it 1st and 17. Same thing. Allen escaping. Coming on the run complete from the stride. On the first down of Dalton Kincaid. The tight end was off to a hot start in the first 4 games this year.
And here's how you actually do it. This is Josh Allen. Watch him as he steps up and through the pocket. His head is up. He's still looking for a receiver. Off balance. Drills it in there.
It's a great contrast with the play that we saw at the end of last week.
Exactly what it is.
James Cook is the AFC Player of the Month for September. He's the running back. Second and a couple. Cook has it. He's
Got the first down. Yes.
Here is the rest of the Buffalo
Joshua Palmer, University of Tennessee. Close here, Boise State. Keon Coleman, Apples, Catholic. Walter Cade, Vandenberg Elementary. Deion Dawkins, Cardi Snow University.
David Edwards, Wisconsin. Connor McGovern, Penn State. Osiris Torrance, St. Helena High School.
Spencer Brown, Lifestyle.
Mitchell Brown's back. It was a calf injury that kept him out last week against the Saints. This outfit number 2 in the league in scoring behind the Detroit Lions. And we'll see next Sunday night in Kansas City. Cook inside to the 29-yard line. So you win the MVP. Of course, everybody has you as line 1 of the guy we got to take care of when we play against him. And it's how Josh Allen's had the first month of the season. This is start 110 in a row. 10 touchdowns one turnover. Taking care of the ball has been his story the last few years.
You know, he has come so far since we first watched him play. It's kind of fun, right? It's kind of fun to see somebody as a rookie, second year, what he's turned into here.
Second and 8. And it's Shakir on the edge. He's brought down around the 33-yard line. We see Christian Ellis call his name for a second time in these first 4 plays.
In so many ways, Khalil Shakir is that safety blanket back there for Josh Allen, and we got a chance to meet him this week. First time I had met him, and first thing I said to him was, I knew you were smart. I could tell. I could tell by the way you play the game. He understands what defenses are trying to do, and he thinks like Josh Allen on the field.
Ty Johnson, the third down back, is in for 3rd and 4. Harold Shavers is the man in motion as Allen stands, eludes Barmore, and
That's what? Yes.
New England territory. It's a first down for Kincaid. And the Patriots 46, Kansas 21.
I wish I had a camera just on Josh Allen's eyes, because for him to avoid the kind of pressure that he faced that time, Barmore was there. He gets away from that pretty easily. But those eyes never look down. They never look at the rush. He's just looking down the field. And his ability to run scares you to death anyway, but his ability to throw off those scrambles scares you more.
He did have a camera in his eyes.
I just snapped my finger.
It's amazing what Yesikoff does for you.
Oh no! No!
And New England has come up with it. Joshua Farmer, the rookie out of Florida State, the 4th-round pick, falls on it. For just the 2nd time this year. Miscommunication. The rookie waiting for it, and the Patriots have it in Bills territory.
All right. Same thing?
Yup. This is our year.
You know, if getting AT&T's best deal on a new iPhone 17 Pro without needing the most expensive plan taught me anything, it's that switching things up can be a good call. So how about we try something that's timeless?
Oh, yeah. Good call. Ooh. Get the all-new iPhone 17 Pro on us. Designed to be the most powerful iPhone yet. Most expensive plan not required.
This Sunday, we need to get every tailgater a Pepsi to amp up the food's flavor.
Why would you throw that?
Sam,
Pepsi does make it taste better.
trying to get with the pork. Maybe the burger? I'm being told this is legal evil from Liberty Mutual, who helps save you hundreds by customizing your car insurance.
And this fighting dog is the gentleman under the security guard.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty. Okay, Brian, craziest touchdown ever.
Tennessee Titans, Music City Miracle.
Tyson snags it, starts running like he's double parked. What does a play like that do to the locker room, though?
Man, it's everything.
That's it. Where's Shaq? Is Shaq available?
Really?
Yeah, because he's not going to say it's everything. Or if he did say it, he'll go, it's everything.
New customers bet $5 to get $200 if your bet wins. Pay instantly in bonus bets. The crown is yours.
Why don't you run with us for a while?
It's a wild calendar. You don't know what's coming.
Friends together. New Chicago Wednesday on NBC and Peacock.
Lowe's knows Sundays hit different when you earn them.
You ready? It's Saturday. Dave's ready. Dave Jordan's ready. He's miles ahead of you.
We flying, Dave.
Oh!
Let's go.
Plenty of runtime, and it's even got turbo mode.
That's what they called me in college. No, they didn't.
They called me a lot of things, different things.
I bet they did.
We'll take it.
We got a Sunday to earn.
We help you tackle that project by Saturday so you can earn your Sunday. Lowe's.
Get ready for a new Law and Order Thursday. Squads are in action, and justice will be sweet. New Law and Order Thursday, this Thursday on NBC and Peacock. Technically credited as a Josh Allen fumble, since he was the last to possess it. So Buffalo's turned it over for the 2nd time this year. Drake May and the Patriots take over at the Bills' 47. Stevenson remains the back. 5 in the pattern, and Stevenson with the catch. And he loses the ball. The man's had a lot of fumbling problems over the last couple of years. Let's see if this can be ruled down by contact or a fumble. Bills come away with the ball. In the hands of Terrell Bernard.
Yes!
It is coming out. He's knocked out, so it will be a fumble. Shaq Thompson looks to be the one who punches out, and it is Shaq Thompson who knocks it out. And fellow linebacker Bernard comes up with the recovery.
That's too many. Ramondre Stevenson is just fumbling the ball way too much. And I asked Mike Vrabel about it, and he said it's not an issue yet, but if it continues, I will have to think about it.
As the exchange of turnovers, Ray Davis is the back. Buffalo takes over their own 38. Flea flicker time. Allen pumping, firing to Curtis Samuel.
Walk the first down. Yes.
Yes, it is.
Whistled that right past the ear hole of Jack Gibbons, number 51, who's going to turn and run right to the receiver. It just flew right by his helmet.
Gain of 20, and that play was not ready to go. Sean Huntley was in there, and I imagine it would be sub-related. Let's check it out.
Number 4 of the offense stepped on the field. This constitutes a stub, which allows the defense to match up. It's no play, it's first down.
Flying in there.
He's a bad man, but if you're down there, I'm sorry. That is not where Sean belongs when they snap that football. He was blowing that whistle as hard as he could.
There's a point that was re-emphasized this week. Even if you don't come all the way on a step on the field, starts that substitution process that the coaches upstairs are watching. So once they see that, they give you time, even if James Cook doesn't come between the numbers and all the way in. And Hockley back in the position that he normally stands in. So we're starting again, no penalty, first and 10, and the run up the middle, 37 for Cook against the New England defense.
You know, like Georgia Tech and Old Dominion. Chris Baltimore, Alabama. Milton Williams, Louisiana Tech. Harold Landry, Boston College. Robert Spillane, Fenwick High School. Chris Nellis, Idaho. Carlton Davis, Auburn. Marcus Jones, Houston. Devin Hawkins, Cal. Craig Woodson, Cal. Christian Gonzalez, Oregon.
So Zach Core is calling the defense. He's the inside linebacker coach. He's taking that spot as Terrell Williams, who was the defensive coordinator in his first year for the Patriots, is been diagnosed with prostate cancer. He's been away from the team. We sent him
first down. Yes.
The flag down after this run by Ty Johnson. First down inside the 30-yard line if it stands. Looks like we're coming back the other way.
Flag is down.
The offense, the right tackle is uncovered. Is it going to be down?
They're going to blame the right tackle, but in reality, it's the wide receiver. When you look inside and you see a tackle is a wide receiver on the outside, you have to step up on the line of scrimmage. There's no tight end. There's nothing there. That's just an automatic by that wide out.
Everybody's been instructed. The official's going to have 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. You line up with the foot that's forward, and you know you're on the ball. Penalty makes it 2nd and 10. 5 of the pattern for Allen, firing back shoulder for Keon Coleman. The second-year man out of Florida State. It's incomplete because he's become the most popular target to start the season for Allen.
Yeah, they have a lot of popular targets. The one I wish they would populate a little more is James Cook, because James Cook is one of the most electric players that plays in the National Football League, and yet he has not found his real role in this passing game. Too many times his routes are just go down and turn around at 5 yards, and you have somebody that electric, man. You just love to see him get some option routes, some opportunities to get open.
Ty Johnson in the game, 3rd down, putting it up. This time, what a defensive play by Marcus Jones. No flag thrown as Jones, the breaks up the pass, and it's 4th down.
Marcus Jones is on a heater. All the punt returns he had a week ago, and then to take the big, strong Keon Coleman on the outside and break that up. He is just a fighter in every way, shape, and form. No fear on those punt returns either.
3rd punter in 5 games for Buffalo. Cameron Johnson injured last week. Mitch Wishnowski, the veteran from the Niners, signed on Tuesday. His
Flag
debut
is down.
here, with a penalty flag down as a ball out of bounds. Penalty marker near the line of scrimmage. It was 4th and 10. It's marked at the 15 for the moment. Let's check the flag.
Looked like it was on the offense. I tell you, it sounds weird, but getting it on the 15 is not a bad.
Illegal formation by the kicking team. Number 45 was off the line of scrimmage. New England has elected to enforce this 5-yard penalty from the dead ball spot at the 15 to the 20-yard line. It's first down New England. Timeout.
Take it on the 20, it's even better, right?
Yep.
You know what else is even better? 82 degrees in October in Western New York.
And it is.
Maybe the last weekend to get the boat out on Lake Erie. Hope you all enjoyed.
I froze myself in the ice bath to keep from snacking.
You should try Wonderful Pistachios. They're tasty and healthy.
Pistachios, huh? Do you mind? Well, isn't that odd?
You want me to try breaking it?
No. I'm good. Appreciate you.
Walmart deals are happening October 7th through 12th, and they're big. Save on tech, fashion, toys, home, beauty, and more. Oh yeah, they're big. Shop online and in store October 7th through 12th, only at Walmart.
Paradise doesn't always have palm trees. Corona, La Playa awaits.
First wash since I bought it. Still can't believe this thing is yours. No. Navy Federal Credit Union gave me such an affordable car loan. The rest was easy. I mean, I can't imagine what I'd be without them.
Get me in there! Nice. Check the windows. Good idea.
Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
To learn how to be in a T-Mobile iPhone commercial, Jeff Bridges moved in with Zoe Saldana. But mostly, they just played with the new iPhone 17 Pro. At T-Mobile, get the new iPhone 17 Pro on us. Plus, save up to 20%. Check the math.
I thought you worked in his house.
Cantina chicken burrito.
You know what? Let me get something to wash that down with.
I got you.
On October 10th, Peacock brings home the Dragon Size streaming event of the year. Train Your Dragon rated PG, streaming only on Peacock October 10th.
Tonight's 4K Skycam coverage delivered by Walmart Plus. 53rd final season here at this Highmark Stadium, the new Highmark Stadium. $2.1 billion will open up next fall. Start putting seats in there, I was told, here this week. So it's really coming along. Antonio Gibson is the running back for the Patriots. He's got it, runs with purpose to the 28-yard line. He picked up 7. He's spent his first 4 years in Washington. A couple years now with New England. As Chris Ramondre Stevenson with that fumbling issue on the sideline from home.
Yeah, well, they play 3 backs anyway all the time. Travion Henderson, Antonio Gibson, and Ramondre Stevenson. And Henderson, and especially Gibson. Gibson runs under 304. He's over 220 pounds, so not a bad option. And whoever gets hot stays in.
Gibson has had his fumbling issues in the past. He's got it up 2nd and 2, and he's got the first down here to the 33-yard line. Melissa.
Yeah, Mike, after Ramondre Stevenson's fumble on that last drive, his 3rd this season, head coach Mike Vrabel came immediately over to him, encouraged him, said, let's go, to him and to the entire offense. And then right guard Mike Owenu, specifically to him, said, hey, we got 4 quarters.
clear right back to Gibson. The right side, Chris, to get a couple yards.
You know, Mike, the hard part about fumbling is, and it's happened to all of us, is it begins to get in your head a little bit. And as a running back, what you don't want is to be thinking about holding on to the ball. Your job is to be the runner. You have to make people miss. You have to run over people. And if your mind is just constantly on don't fumble, you can't play running back. So it's up to him to get it out of his head.
Two backs in the game now. Stevenson comes to join Gibson. And May pumped it and tries to get
Off the ball.
It's an incomplete pass. Now there's any receiver over there. Okay. They say Kyle Williams, 18, was in the area as May was seeing AJ and Vanessa flash before his eyes.
I got a little lucky there, right? Vanessa's going to be right there and clearly distracted May. Kind of got away with one there.
You see Williams 5 yards away. Bills late substitution, scrambling here on 3rd and 8. Showing pressure. May fires right complete, reaching for his booty. And Keyshawn Booty looks to have the first down right at the line. He does.
My first thought was that's a terrible route. He came up short of the sticks, and then he just took care of business on the tail end of it. This is really tough to do. But Booty is a much stronger looking guy. Remember we saw him on the field in the game? Looks like a fullback out there.
5'11", just under 200 pounds. 6th-round pick out of LSU 3 years ago. The first downs on this drive as Gibson goes right. And gets right near midfield. As New England's run this ball right behind the window who Melissa mentioned earlier, and Morgan Moses, the veterans on the right side of the offensive line.
But Mike, this has been the issue for the Buffalo Bills on defense. Can they stop the run? And of course they want Drake May to get a chance to throw the ball, and in this situation. But the way to beat the Buffalo Bills is to get the running game going, keep it going, because as long as you're running the football, Josh Allen's sitting on the pitch.
Only Chicago has given up more rushing yards per game in the first 4 weeks. From midfield, Gibson and busy on this drive. It's stopped there inside by this Buffalo defense. Josh McDaniels, stint 3 as the offensive coordinator for the Patriots out of football last year, comes back, part of so many championships, 3 of them as the offensive coordinator. And what a guy to lay a foundation with a quarterback. And last year told this organization, we don't want him Drake May, so they bring back McDaniels and hope it can be another long-running show. Buffalo brings 4. May fires. He was dropped. It was on Stephon Diggs. Taron Johnson was there in coverage. Diggs couldn't pull it in. New England punched it away.
Tremendous throw that time by May, because there's going to be a person right in the route. And so May's going to put it on his back shoulder as Taron Johnson came off his guy to force that back shoulder. That's just the catch that he has to make.
2 first downs. Berringer drops it nose down, makes it tougher to catch. Shakir with 2 surrounding, gets it. 13. Buffalo. Good action, nothing on the board. Here in the AFC East on Sunday Night Football.
Let it start. Let it thunder.
The big, shiny, really big watch. Classic corporate power move. But the real power move? Having next level control of shipments across your supply chain.
Mark, do you mind?
FedEx, the new power move.
The Freestyle Libre 3 Plus sensor tracks your glucose in real time. And over time,
it can help lower your A1C. This is progress. Learn more and try for free at freestylelibre.us.
This lake house isn't just a dream. It's where the people you love always find their way back. At Rocket Mortgage, we're more than a lender. We're a partner in one of life's biggest decisions. With smart tools, clear answers, and a process that flexes to fit your needs. Let us help you turn your dream into a home. Visit rocketmortgage.com to get started.
Short on nothing, big on weekend. Only on Royal Caribbean.
Saturday, college football is live. First up, it's a Peacock exclusive when NC State takes on Notre Dame. Then in prime time, Michigan visits USC at the Coliseum. It's all live on NBC and Peacock.
We'll bootleg you in season 28.
Mike, you've been voodoo. He's under a spell.
I called a pendulum to help me decide.
It's going up and back like a lowrider.
The Voice, be tomorrow on NBC and Peacock.
Tomorrow night, our guy Jimmy Fallon has Taylor Swift on The Tonight Show. It's a good week too. We'll bring me coming up with Taylor Swift on The Tonight Show tomorrow night on NBC and Peacock. That is our annual bowling alley outing at a bowling alley here in Buffalo on Friday night. A special time with the people who are very special to us, make Sunday Night Football happen all across the country. So appreciate it. Hand off to Curtis Samuel. So after the near mistake with that earlier, they go back to it with this time with Samuel. Ellis the tackle, but again, a flag is down.
Flag is down.
Penalties on the Bills in this opening quarter.
Bowman, offense number 86. The penalties off the distance of the goal. They play first down.
Now a fourth, and the Patriots have Carlton Davis, their starting corner, shaken up.
Yeah, you'll see Kincaid as he comes out here to make that block right there on Carlton Davis, and whether he dragged him to the ground or not, it certainly looked like it from the vantage point of two officials.
And then to see Davis down as well as part of that. And Vrabel out there, as he often is when a player is injured, to come check on him as well.
Well, they felt like going into this game that the Patriots had the best pair of corners that they were facing. So this is indeed very big because we've had Christian Gonzalez out in the first three games, and now Carlton Davis is injured.
It's Gonzalez, who was here. They drafted him in the first round in 2023. Davis on the other side, who was part of a Super Bowl championship with the Bucs, then went to the Lions and was a big part of Detroit's defense. And when he was hurt last year, the Detroit defense really had its struggles. There he is walking off with the athletic training staff. Good to see him up. There you see him as Christian Ellis was entangled and whipped around and got that left leg for Davis. 8 years in the league now.
You got to keep your feet moving on the football field. I mean, it's unbelievable how many injuries happen just flailing bodies around you.
Sounds like a wide receiver who was blocking for many years. You don't know when they're coming from behind, right?
My good friend Pete Johnson.
So the penalty sets up the second, 1st and 17 of the quarter for Buffalo. And from the 7, Allen.
Oh, not yet. You lost the football. Uh-oh.
And this Bills team's so good at
Are you kidding me?
twice in the first quarter. Robert Spillane kicked it out from Keon Coleman, and the Patriots take over in the red zone.
Bills lost the
Yeah, this is borderline unbelievable start to this game. I mean, these are two teams that really pride themselves on not giving anything away, especially the Buffalo Bills. And there at the end, you see Jalen Hawkins jumping on that thing. But that was all Robert Spillane. What a play by him. And these guys, and once the feeding frenzy starts, defenders just go crazy. Everything they do now is to try and strip that ball out. Josh Allen is going, what the heck is going on out here?
They don't times all of last year. They've gone 17 games without losing a fumble, and here they've lost 2 in the first 13 minutes and 15 seconds of this one. Spillane forcing it. The Patriots take over at the Buffalo 11. Antonio Gibson, the running back. He's got it coming left. Gonna lose a yard. Terrell Bernard shifted all the signals on that defense. Loss of about a half yard.
Bernard is the guy. He's sort of taken over for Matt Milano now, and you're going to see pressure coming here, and then they'll come there to finish this thing off. Really nice job that time. That is what they have to do. They have to go across the line of scrimmage and try to make some plays to stop these run plays.
And 11. May rolls to the right, tight end with him. Of course, in the direction of Austin Hooper as he was being closed in on. Good corner for Greg Rousseau and Buffalo on the defensive edge.
Yeah, one of those sort of play action passes, but man, you get an opportunity like this, 2 straight plays, and you go nowhere. Time to open up a little bit here, right? This has been sort of a very tight, tense start to this first quarter. These 2 quarterbacks can play. Let's cut them loose.
Third and 11, May clapping for it.
Oh, flag is down.
Throws towards the end zone, incomplete. Tried to get it to Diggs. Coverage with Cole Bishop, the safety. Plus a legal formation. The receiver on the edge was looking back at the official on the side, trying to say, am I on the line or not? So he's looking over at the line judge. We'll see what the call is here.
Illegal formation by the offense. Left tackle was uncovered.
Field goal attempt coming up for New England.
Trying to figure out, that's Henry.
See him looking
Figure out, yeah, he's like going, all right. But usually, as long as you dictate, like if you point down at the ground, you know that, okay, I'm on the ball, point back, and you're not.
Andy Borregales is coming on for the field goal, rookie out of the University of Miami from 30 yards out. And Borregales adds the first points of the night. And trying to field goal in 2 games. Knocks this one through. New England scores first. We're back in 30 seconds after this. AWS. Saw that shot. Tim Pedraza, the line judge who was over there, made that call, was over there talking to Mike Vrabel. He's on that near side of the field, and he came all the way over to talk to Vrabel and give him an explanation. It used to be, Chris, where like you'd ask for a thumbs up or a thumbs down, and you'd get it from the line judge to the down judge. Not anymore. They're not doing that. They just say, hey, our foot's here, line up with our foot.
It's so much harder than it looks, and especially in passing downs. It's 3rd and 10, right? So your tackles are a half step back. You're not quite sure. Are you taking the angle of the curve of the offensive line? Or you know, it's just like I'm not big on that. I'll just say that.
Borregales to kick it off. Curtis Samuel has it for Buffalo. Great return here for Samuel. He gets across the 30 to the 34-yard line. Brandon Codrington, usually the punt and kickoff return man for Buffalo, inactive for the 2nd consecutive week. There is the turnover story we talked about. 8 all of last year. Tied the NFL record for fewest in a season. And they were on that pace again, but 2 here in the first quarter. Buffalo just doesn't feel sharp, Chris, here in the first 14 minutes.
Yeah, they're not putting the ball in the hands of their 2 best players. Just cut Josh Allen and James Cook loose and let them play.
Drive start from the 33. And Allen got some space. Take off will be hit by Riley Spillane, who forced the fumble last time. Bennett to stop him there. Gain it to Melissa.
Yeah, Mike, an update on Patriots corner Carlton Davis. You see he is back in the game. When he was injured, they checked the stability of his left knee, went into the medical tent for just under 5 minutes. He came out with some extra tape on that knee, tested it out, and seems good to go.
That is great news for New England. One of the big money free agency acquisitions as the Patriots spent a lot to rebuild on this side of the ball. It's been pretty good so far. That is a fifth Buffalo penalty. Really sloppy work.
False start by the offense from the 73. 5-yard penalty, second down.
Deion Dawkins, the left tackle. 5 penalties, 2 turnovers. Not playoff caliber football that they talk about so often is the standard here in Buffalo.
Yeah, not even close. And they're going to have to start winning some of these individual battles, too, because this is a good D-line, and these corners are playing well in man coverage.
Clock restarts, so that brings us to the end of the first. Here at Orchard Park, Patriots 3 and Bill nothing. Sunday Night Football continues from Western New York after these messages.
It's your bag, sir?
Walk out that way.
Oh, you the Geico Gecko! I'm a huge fan. I filed a claim for my car with the Geico app. Only took 2 minutes.
Well, I mean, Geico's all about getting more than just savings.
Next time, how about less fluid ounces?
Fair enough. Oh.
You use this much serum?
Well, my skincare routine requires...
And a pump top? It'll make a mess. Well, I'm taking this.
You took all of them.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
Have a nice flight.
Gatorade has the #1 proven electrolyte blend, designed to hydrate better than water, made to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel, so you can lose more sweat and run the game. Gatorade. Is it in you?
Pause for the facts. Susie here is shopping for a used car, but she doesn't know that nearly half of them have been in an accident. Interesting. But Carfax.com shows how accidents impact price, so she doesn't have to overpay. Unpause. Shop the all-new Carfax.com.
Thursday Night Football. Thursday night. It's on Prime. It's a crunch match in the Big Apple in a showdown under the lights. The Philadelphia Eagles face the New York Giants. An iconic divisional rivalry. Great stream. Stream Thursday Night Football. Eagles, Giants, only on Prime.
That's a big deal. Wait till you see the deal of the day.
Buy one, get one half off.
It's Target Circle Week with daily deals so big you can't miss them.
Taylor Swift! Why did you say you need to come down? Just say it. All right.
Tomorrow, the showgirl is here.
What are you doing today?
I don't know, where's the party? It's a Taylor Swift Tonight Show.
Tonight's SNF sites are provided by Nationwide. Fly you through the Buffalo Museum of Science again. The Science Stadium exhibit next year going to celebrate the connection of science and sport in partnership with the Bills. This first quarter will not be preserved in the museum. Patriots 3 and Bills nothing. Victory Go, Chris Collinsworth, Melissa Stark, our producer Rob Highland, director Drew Hesikoff, Team SNF. Glad to be with you from Orchard Park here tonight. AFC East battle, Bills 4-0. Pats 2-2. Allen's second down toss is complete to the 44-yard line. It's Kincaid again, and that's a first down for the Bills. Third catch for Dalton Kincaid.
I'm sure they told everybody, settle down and just block somebody. And somebody who's blocking very well, Deion Dawkins on the outside, working against Keon White. But across the board there, you saw a little pressure brought. We're trying to do some of those read blitzes, bring somebody up, drop somebody out. They handled it just right that time.
44, James Cook jumping inside. Jim Lewis is called here in Buffalo. 4 yards to about the 48-yard line. Now in year 4, Chris, it's been fun to watch his development as he's become that number 1 back for the Bills. And as mentioned earlier, those numbers, one of the reasons he's AFC Player of the Month in September.
Yeah, and the Patriots historically have always wanted running backs to spill to the outside, so they'll crash a little bit in there. I'm not so sure you want James Cook spilling anywhere. I'd rather have him in there with those big guys.
2nd and 6. Play action. Allen looking left, coming back to the right. First down to the man who spent his first 4 years with the Chargers. Year 1, here with the Bills.
Well, first of all, if you're going to give Josh Allen this much time and you can go all the way across the field, you are just going to lose. I can promise you that. There is no way that you can allow those kind of routes to happen and not even get a finger on Josh Allen. It's so funny. Everybody used to complain about the receivers here in Buffalo, and now they're having a hard time getting them all the football.
Josh Johnson comes to the left, gets 3 to the 6-yard line. It's a good point that you bring up about the receivers, because when Stephon Diggs moved on from Buffalo, or Buffalo moved on from Stephon Diggs, take your pick. There was, okay, who's going to be the guy? Well, everybody feels like different parts of the game, different games, they're the one.
Yeah, Joe Brady with his everybody eats philosophy, and they buy into it. They really do. They trust him to get them the football, and nobody complains when they're not getting the ball. They block, they do the other assignments. It's a big reason why the Bills are the Bills.
35-year-old, second full year as the offensive coordinator. Faking, and now we'll get it back to the 95 to Shakir. 20-yard line, yard shot of the first down. The 4th-year man out of Boise State.
So you got the trick play here. So you're going to go out and you're going to try and hit guys deep. So he's going to come out, he's going to fake that and then throw it deep. And then they all went deep. He said, okay, well, I'll come back to where I was faking it.
On the ball quick for 3rd and 1. Cook through the trick for first down at the 17-yard line. So Buffalo hopped on the ball, kept the Patriots from making a substitution, and they've got a first down in the red zone.
I can't tell you how many people I have seen do what Robert Spillane just did on that one. Step up, you've got Cook dead in your sights, and you barely lay a finger on it. It just happens all the time. It's nothing against Spillane. People just cannot get their arms wrapped around it.
Jackson Hawes, the rookie tight end, one of the multiple tight ends, all 3 in the game for Buffalo, paving a path here as Cook gets to the 11-yard line. Gain of 6, and the Bills are settling in here on this drive.
So, Mike, here's a little bit of that spill that we're talking about. You will see the Patriots crash on the outside, but this time you're going to end up with Cook just taking it, saying thank you very much, bounce to the outside, or nice game.
Bills keep all 3 tight ends in the game. All 3 are lined up to the right. And now Kincaid, I guess that is, in motion. 2nd and 4. Cook. It's that inside there. And gains about a yard to the 10-yard line.
Yeah, I'm not sure you want to do that one when they've got 3 of those big old guys inside playing the defensive tackle, and you definitely don't want to have Drake May sitting on the sideline too often either. But you know, one of the things that I really like that they're doing in New England is, man, they're starting with those big guys up front. Christian Barmore, Tyrus Tonga, Milton Williams, who was so good in Philadelphia, a couple of sacks in the Super Bowl. Those are the kind of guys you can build a franchise around.
And the inside, trying to make a push here on 3rd and 3. Fake to Johnson. Allen in trouble. Pitched it forward. He's got Shakir, but he's got 5 blue shirts awaiting him there. And the flag comes down.
Flag is down.
As well. I think Vrabel saw something on the sideline. Somebody downfield. Is that what Vrabel saw? Let's see. Allen was stopped for a loss, so bring up 4th down if declined.
That was a run all the way. That's all that was.
There were 2 fouls on the play, both by the offense. Ineligible receiver downfield, number 79. This penalty is declined. number 0. This penalty is also declined. It's 4th down.
So this is just the read option play that you see in college all the time. And Josh is going to run this ball, but he ran into everybody. Landry was there first, so he just tried to avoid the big loss, tried to create something, but his offensive lineman didn't know, so they were downfield.
Here's Landry, then penetration. Crystal Cyrus Torres back. So Matt Prater, who hit the game-winning field goal against Baltimore after flying just a few nights before on a red-eye, coming here to fill in for the injured Tyler Bass. From 31 yards, Prater with a new holder in Mitch Wisniewski. And the operation is clean. The field goal is good. Drive stalls in the red zone. Fair time. Prater field goal. And the last time before coming to this stadium, the Bills Coffee gets to enjoy your own tailgate spots. Their new one's coming up in the new place next year.
To find your way, sometimes you have to pave it yourself. Forge your own path through grit and determination. Introducing the most capable CRV we've ever dreamed of. Now part of the Honda Trail Sport lineup.
If my mortgage lender used Agent Force, the powerful AI from Salesforce, a digital agent would have helped me pre-qualify before my dream house was sold. Well, how?
The buyer's lender used Agent Force.
Well, who's the buyer?
Hey, bro! Welcome to Casa de Wood.
Oh, jeez.
Morning, Mr. Harrelson.
Pools open next week. Bathing suit optional.
Agent Force helps lenders prevent finance fiascos. It's what AI was meant to be.
He's just been really distant lately. Maybe he's scared of commitment. Or getting hurt. What do you think?
Yeah. Totally.
Okay, Bridgewater, you're in.
Teddy Bridgewater, backup, listener.
If only there were backups in real life.
Go.
So we've been
But at least there's Progressive to protect your home and auto.
a different person.
You think you're scared of commitment?
Exactly.
You're not a mechanic. It's not your job to fix them.
With Prime Big Deal Days coming October 7th and 8th, greatness is a deal away.
Just bust the move.
Shop deals up to 40% off this Prime Big Deal Days.
The 3 for Me, only at Chili's, is now available with the all-new Big QP, fries, bottomless chips and salsa, and a bottomless drink, all for just $10.99. So if you're McDone with tiny, overpriced burgers, just come to Chili's. This Chili's 3 for Me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
Well, after nearly 25 years, that music is back in the NBA on NBC is back. We'll open it up with the Rockets in Oklahoma City hanging their championship banner, and the Lakers and the Warriors a doubleheader. A couple of weeks from Tuesday, it's some of our NBA crew hanging out with our Football Latin American crew, including Vince Carter, both Vince and Tracy McGrady, minority owners of the Buffalo Bills. Our NBA team all looking forward to joining you all season long. It starts opening night for the season 2 weeks from Tuesday here on NBC. Your buds are cannot wait to listen to music. Man. So excited to be back with our friends, the NFL and the NBA. Fun combo throughout the fall and winter. Antonio Gibson here for the Patriots. Big hit. Big hit on special teams. Cam Lewis is one of the big special teams stars in this Buffalo team. You are right in the middle of the pile there. And it looks like they have an injured player as well. As they're looking for the ball, the Patriots athletic training staff's coming out also. Just one of those, they got to get the ball, but also the concern for whoever's injured in this as well. Still digging, have not made a sign of who has the ball. Okay, they did signal that the Patriots have. Okay, I'm sorry. The Patriots do have the ball. Thank you. Here's the hit. Gibson was going, and Lewis knocked it free. Travion Henderson, the other return man, was one of the two back there to get his hands on the ball. So injury timeout, and it's going to be Patriots ball when we come back.
Let me tell you a little story about Bruce Springsteen. These new songs, they're the only dance to believe in. People get it. Whatever it takes. No changes. Burn this place down, Johnny. Springsteen, Deliver Me From Nowhere. Rated PG-13. Experience it in IMAX. Only in theaters October 24th.
What you got to say?
New Balance. We got now.
Buy the Old Spice NFL collection.
Buy the Old Spice NFL collection.
No, like this. Old Spice NFL collection.
Old Spice NFL collection.
Old Spice NFL collection.
Old Spice NFL collection.
Okay.
Introducing the Acura ADX.
Take your vibes on cool.
Hey Google, turn it up.
Take your vibes on cool.
The all-new Acura ADX. Crafted to match your energy.
Take your vibes on cool.
Visit your local Acura dealer for attractive offers on a new vehicle.
We have to be able to say we did everything we could.
This is about justice.
It's okay if you don't want to fight, because we are going to fight for you.
New Law and Order Thursday on NBC and Peacock.
Week 5 concludes with Monday Night Football. Then Week 6 kicks off with Thursday Night Football. Stream games live on your mobile device with NFL Plus.
2, 3, it's about fall.
Make some noise! There are also a lot of retirement homes that have my posters on them, too.
My mother actually has a picture of you in the kitchen.
See you tomorrow on NBC and Peacock.
So Antonio Gibson, who took the hit and lost the football, was the injured player. He limped off the field with the athletic training staff. Here is a look. As the contact was made, the ball came out. And they're looking at his right leg as he walked off. Obviously, in some discomfort, Gibson has played a significant role so far with 6 carries. Drake May on first down completes it to Stephon Diggs at the 32-yard line. As the Patriots hit this drive going. Chris, we had a chance to visit with Diggs yesterday, and it was a pretty honest, reflective Diggs that we met with about not just his time in Buffalo, but his time in the league as well.
Well, in Minnesota, he left, and there was some discomfort there. He was in Buffalo and left, and there was some discomfort there as well. And then he went to Houston, and all we heard was what a great leader and teammate.
And again, he's got it here on the sideline, on the 46-yard line. And the first down, he was in Houston last year for 1 year. Had the ACL injury. He's come back and really performed very well at the beginning of the season.
Yeah, and he came back here, and they're saying, came to New England and said, that's unbelievable. This guy's such a leader. He's so dynamic. We talked to his coach on the field before the game. He said, I told him I'm going to coach you harder than you've ever been coached before. He said, that's fine. And he has taken every ounce of coaching. So it's a little bit of a different step on Diggs than we saw the first 2 steps.
Some completions to him. Has it at the 46. Made back to the air and in the middle to midfield. Hit on the right near trip down Henderson. Comes from Matt Milano. It's a pickup of 4 for New England in midfield.
You know, the other thing, just finishing up on Stephon Diggs, he's come back from that knee surgery about as fast as anybody I can remember, and he has turned into a player. And the other part that he's given this offense is that veteran route runner. You saw it in the game last week. Guys that understand where the holes in the zones are, how to gear it down, how to help the quarterback. He's really done that for great minutes.
Injured week 8 last year. May taking off here. He is tied up and brought down. AJ Epinesa is there. So too is Deion Walker. As they combine to loss a couple.
So, Mike, we talked about it a little bit before, but Drake May coming out
safeties deep. Man flushed, flag down as he's
It's like the hold against the weak one.
Brought the pressure. Chased him down as he was following. And the early indication is that this one is on New England.
Yes!
Holding by the offense number 66. Holding by the defense number 9. These penalties offset. Holding play third down.
One of those two safeties in the back, Taylor Rapp. Gets the penalty along with the rookie first-round pick, Will Campbell, the left tackle.
Will Campbell over there with Jared Wilson, two rookies on the left side of that offensive line, and those two guys end up being good together. Another strong foundational piece.
First-round pick, third-round pick. 9 years since a team had two rookie starters next to each other on their offensive line. Patriots doing it here. May shut down the middle, incomplete. Hunter Henry was in the area over his head. Hills had good coverage. And again, first down picked up on the drive, but again, New England punts it away.
And once again, as it is so many times, Taron Johnson on the coverage when it comes to significant moments in the game. One of the really, really good big play defensive backs in the game.
Punt number 3 for Bryce Behringer. 2 for 2 of pinning the Bills inside the 20. Will Shakir back again. Runners down there to make the play. Behringer takes care of it with the spin. Buffalo will take over at their own 10. 6.5 left here in the half. I'll leave it at 3.
Investing in your goals can feel out of reach. I've been there. But instead of giving up, I found my edge. I'm teaming up with SoFi because they help give investors an edge. With SoFi, you can bank, borrow, and invest all in one app. You can trade stocks, ETFs, and invest in IPOs at IPO prices. Because when it comes to your money, you're the playmaker. Get up to $3,000 in stock when you open and fund a SoFi Invest account. SoFi. Get your money right.
This is Judy and Pedro. They just bought their first home and are learning a lot. Thanks to Google, Pedro knows more than he wanted to about gravel. And Judy wouldn't call herself a plumber, but she dabbles.
Wait, how do these things work together?
Honey, I did it!
So far, if they've learned one thing about home ownership, it's that there's a lot to learn. A good thing you can just ask Google.
Lowe's knows tackling projects now means you can football Sunday.
We need a new fridge.
This one has craft ice on demand.
More ice than me?
4 kinds of ice, actually.
Gonna need a bigger bucket. Like this one?
Do you always have 2 bucket chains?
I do.
Chevy makes America's most dependable trucks. Like the rugged Colorado, the highly capable Silverado 1500, the powerful Silverado HD, and the uncompromising Silverado EV. In every Chevy truck, dependability comes standard.
It's Chevy Truck Month. Well-qualified buyers can get 2.9% financing for 72 months on all Silverado 1500 models.
Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
I can't stop being the Dr. Hand.
You take enormous risks.
I do what I do because our patients deserve it, and that will never change.
Brilliant Minds, tomorrow on NBC Peacock.
There's Josh Allen visited with our Devin McCourty on Friday, reflecting on a career-altering game against the Patriots in year 2 of his career.
I threw 3 picks that half. And Dable ripped me. And I was sitting there like, just taking it because I felt like I was playing like crap and I was playing like crap. And it's just like one of those like, maybe it is me. Maybe it is me. Maybe I do need to change. So I do credit that game though for you helped me out, dude. Thanks.
Well, let's go back. Brian Dable is the offensive coordinator. It's year 2 for Josh Allen. The Patriots and the Bills were both 3-0. It was his second year as a quarterback. Had those turnovers, they lost. But the rest of the year, Josh had 17 touchdowns and only 3 picks. He figured it out. He was quick with the run. Twisted for 3 at the 13-yard line. Chris, that was the season that the Bills made the playoffs. They lost in overtime to Houston. They haven't missed the playoffs since. And it really was, for him, a milepost in what turned out to be an MVP-winning career.
Yeah, it was. And Patrick Mahomes had to change the way he played in college too, right? But when you have those guys with phenomenal talents and they want to go make plays and they can go make plays, but sometimes you have to admit to yourself you're playing against professional athletes on the other side. And let's stay in the offense a little bit, but man, the growth that he's shown over the last 5 years, incredible.
Second and 7, here is Allen taking off.
It's a first down. Yes.
That's a little bit of what it has been with Josh Allen over the last few years. Run for 19 and a first down.
And here's the backbreaker. It always has been with Josh Allen. When you decide to just rush forward, you're going to end up with a double team on somebody. And that's going to create a running lane. It's just a matter of how many times Josh wants to take it. Especially when he sees man coverage down the field, you can almost bank on it.
Trying to stiff arm Christian Ellis. He's 3 inches taller and has a few pounds on him. New England with some defensive confusion here. Going to take a timeout with 5 minutes to go in the first half. And that play was perfectly timed. Those are the things he was doing, just like the wild guy, just running around, cue the circus music. But he now knows when to do it, when to reach into that bag, and most oftentimes it's a bag-breaking run like that.
Yeah, and I think the humility of the guy showed in that interview, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
I mean, it really does. And that's the way he is pretty much all the time. Just got married, very happy guy right now. But it is the ability to say, all right, it is me. Maybe it is me, right? And to change and adjust. And from there, the last couple of years, he is just playing at a level, and he still has a long way to go in his career.
Yeah.
A little frightening where he may end up.
And his personality, his DNA is a part of what this team is all about.
And sometimes I wonder if maybe that had something to do with Steph Diggs not being here. They wanted him in charge. They wanted him to be that voice.
First down run with Cook. Alluding, bouncing outside. And it's a little bit of what Chris was talking about earlier. He has such good balance with the contact coming out to the left. However, there is a flag down again.
Offense number 66. It's a 10-yard penalty.
It's on Colin McGovern, and that is the 6th accepted penalty against the Bills in this first half.
You'll just see the arm extended right there by the center McGovern. And when you see that little pull back, that's what the officials see, and they call it. But again, I want to say it again. If they're going to play that spill technique, eventually you're going to see James Cook run with one down the sideline. That is a little much to ask, and especially when you have some of the backups in there playing for the Patriots.
That's Sean McDermott, the fans here at Orchard Park, pointing out the imbalance in the number of flags. However, we still replace almost all of them. Calls it right so far, save maybe for one. Here's Allen taking off again. Running to the left side, getting the ball in that hand as he heads out of bounds on the 31-yard line. Healthy yardage back. Melissa, more on the Bills' offensive center.
Yes, after the Bills' last drive, he came over to the sideline. He had blood on the back of his right hand. He spent a few minutes on the bench with the athletic training staff, and they were pressing on the knuckle area of his middle finger. And after that, he ran into the x-ray room where he spent about 5 minutes. Came back, obviously back in the game, but something to keep an eye on.
Man, nasty look. Remember, Josh Allen took a hit a couple of weeks ago, and his nose was all busted up. He was bleeding on the sideline. Center's back in there, tossing. Cook. 5-yard line. So we have 3:45 left in this first half. First quarter field goal for New England. Second quarter field goal for Buffalo. That's it in terms of points.
So here we come. This is a really big play in the game, in my opinion. If the New England Patriots can get out of this first half tied or maybe get a late field goal or touchdown or whatever, they're going to feel awesome about the way this game started. They can just hold them right here.
They're down in 7. They are bringing 5. Trying to keep Allen in. Now they got to him. Terrific, patient pursuit. Milton Williams was there. They bring down Allen for a sack and force Buffalo to kick it away.
Very rare that Josh does not see this. This is a 4-man overload. They're going to come from here. all around, and he's going to step right into it. Only one guy on the other side, and yet because of the containment that time, nice job there by Harold Landry, he stepped right into the trap.
And his head hits the turf as well. And Marcus Jones was the AFC Special Teams Player of the Week for his terrific punt returns last week. Mitch Wisnowski kicks it. Space at the sideline. Jones is able to stay in bounds and take a hit on at the end of the play. He was hit by Sam Franklin Jr., who has done a phenomenal job as a gunner for the Bills on the inside, the wide side throughout the start of this season.
He made one miss, but when he turned around,
Mr. Franklin was coming over. Marcus Ingram, those two gunners for the Bills, they've done a nice job this year. So here, Chris, in the 2:22 mark, New England used the timeout before defense. They have 2 left in this 3-3 game. Buffalo getting the ball to start the second half. And the pitch back. Here's Henderson, the rookie. Trevion turns the corner. He has to a bit more after the Antonio Gibson injury. A nice run to start the drive.
yeah, when you're talking about the Buffalo Bills, you like a little bit of that misdirection right there. But Josh McDaniels has really just a bit of a way of creating offense in these situations. I think that the Buffalo Bills stopping the run is going to be the issue, so can he stay patient with it?
2-minute warning here at Orchard Park. All even at 3. The last one team in the NFL, the Buffalo Bills.
Chevy makes America's most dependable trucks, like the rugged Colorado, the highly capable Silverado 1500, the powerful Silverado HD, and the uncompromising Silverado EV. In every Chevy truck, dependability comes standard.
It's Chevy Truck Month. Well-qualified buyers can get 2.9% financing for 72 months on all Silverado 1500 models.
Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
The biggest plays can change the game. When it comes to your health, early action can do the same. Just like the Rams' Cam Curl, the Giants' Drew Phillips, and the Cowboys' James Houston teamed up for game-changing plays. Novartis, the NFL, and the American Cancer Society have teamed up through Crucial Catch to help fans learn more and get screened for cancer. Your health is the most crucial play of all. Join the team at NFL.com/Crucial Catch Screening to learn more.
Finding the best deals isn't a competition. But if it was?
Win big with Kohl's 4-day cyber deals. Now through October 9th, take an extra 25% off. And discover daily deals at Kohl's and Kohl's.com.
Sucks you have to work on a Sunday.
Does it though?
How about dogs?
Okay.
How about Peyton Manning?
It's Clinton time. Anything for Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of the NFL.
Hell is different than you think. So grab it. What do you think happens when you die?
Rated R. Only in theaters October 17th.
Coming up on the Toyota Halftime, we'll try and answer why the Eagles aren't giving Saquon the ball, and those week-one doubts about Detroit's offense are long gone.
Detroit Maria Lions lost week 1 at Lambeau. Since then, have reeled up 4 in a row. We'll see them in Kansas City next Sunday night. Chiefs come here in November. Right now, Buffalo hands full with the Patriots. First and 10 inside run with Trevion Henderson again to the 46-yard line. Saw Antonio Gibson injured earlier, Melissa.
Yes, we did, and the Patriots are going to be playing the rest of this game without their running back. He has been ruled out of the game with a knee injury. We saw him limp off the field, barely putting any pressure on his right knee into the medical tent. You can see him there. When he came out of the tent, he had tears in his eyes as he was helped off the field.
It's tough to see.
Such a big role, too. He had a 90-yard kickoff return against Miami that basically went on the back.
Second and 6. May on the run. Slides, takes a hit. Flag in.
Oh, like that.
Bernard. If it is what you think it is, it'll take it inside the 40-yard line.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Defense number 8.
That's gonna get me chucked it.
Terry McCauley, can you just update us on what the officials are looking for with the flag in that situation?
Sure, Mike. Anytime a runner slides, he's protected head neck area. This is forcible contact to the head neck area. Absolutely unnecessary roughness.
And Chris now brings the Patriots down to the 36-yard line.
It's the exact ending for this half that they had hoped, but we're not there yet. But they are in control here, and the Bills have to be really disappointed.
7th penalty. The screen set up through the traffic. Stevenson gets a yard. The flag comes down here.
Flag is down.
Personal foul. Face mask. Offense number 9.
It's on Keyshawn Booty, the wide receiver.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Stevenson.
You can see Tre'Davious White sort of grabbing his face mask after this confrontation here. Booty down the field, and there it was.
Grab and turn. Automatic flag, first one. Assessed against the Patriots here tonight. Takes the ball back to their side of midfield. 1:11 left, 2 timeouts. First and 25. Drake May moves the pocket and throws it around the sideline. Rule the catch at the 41-yard line. Douglas, Demario Douglas with the grab.
It's going to be interesting to see now what Buffalo starts to do. Nice catch here.
Survives the ground.
But what Buffalo and Sean McDermott starts to do with their timeouts. Because they certainly want Josh Allen to have one more shot at this, and he should get it if they can keep him from picking up this first down.
Second and 15. Jack Westover, the fullback, moved over to the other side motion. He's out in the pattern too. And he's looking downfield. And it's brought in at the 19 by Hunter Henry. Pushed down the red zone for New England. Clock turns. Now stopped at 53 seconds.
What a beautiful throw that was. Every once in a while you see a little magic out of a young player. That was dropped in right over the top.
Patriots in the red zone. As you watch that easy throw by May and the catch by the veteran Henry, we're back in 30 seconds.
This is the Farmer's Dog Turkey. Apparently, this is also turkey. But only one actually looks like turkey. Since only one is gently cooked without the ultra-processing. And only one is human grade. Because good ingredients matter. But the best recipes call for so much more. Get 50% off your first box, available only at thefarmersdog.com.
Longest Patriots play of the night, a gain of 22, has New England in the red zone at the 19-yard line. Trying to break a 3 all time. Ravion Henderson to the right. Tackle motion trying to lead the way. Gain of 3 to the 16-yard line. Clock is stopped here. Timeout taken by Buffalo.
This is what Mike Vrabel is hoping to build, right? He's not necessarily saying that we're going to be in the class of the Buffalo Bills yet. We may not be this, but we're going to be in a fight. And his guys are out here fighting. This has been an ugly half. No matter how you describe it, it's been an ugly half. A lot of turnovers, a lot of mistakes, and yet here they are. They're having a chance now to take the lead in Buffalo before the half. And it is their young quarterback out there that just made a brilliant throw that put him in this position.
Some Robert Kraft, some Jonathan Greentrust here who have reached into the Patriots history. And Vrabel is their head coach. May trying to make some history of his own. Drake on the run got hit hard. That is the first down at the 7-yard line. Final timeout taken here. Lead by Buffalo, and it was. But first and goal.
Another timeout called by Bills head
Right
coach.
here, as did the quarterback. As that play unfolded, both receivers had nobody to block in the interior, and so all May did was just follow right through. But like we have watched him on tape this week, and he is a guy that just runs away from people so easily, he throws so easily. But what impresses you is that part of the Josh Allen experience right there, where he's willing to take that hit just like Josh does. Drake May is going to be a very impressive guy.
See that he has used it this year, used it to get the Patriots to first and goal. And it is May keeping here with Henderson in the backfield with him. Nothing happening. Buffalo out of timeouts. New England has 2. 25 seconds. Vrabel strolling down to the official here as they manage the clock. Coming on here. Now he takes the timeout.
All timeouts called by Patriots head coach.
He's like 1 more second back to get to 18 when I asked for the timeout.
I mean, does this remind you of a Belichickian kind of a game, you know, where sometimes they just want to keep it ugly? And I mean, a couple of coaches told me that. They're like, look, we're just trying to get this thing to the second half, no matter what we have to do.
Well, we've been talking about this all week. Like, how big a night is this for New England? It was written by a writer up there in Boston. This is the biggest Patriots regular season game in some 3 years. You go, wait a minute. Well, they haven't been on primetime TV in a year. It's a team that's kind of fallen off the radar, and that's going to happen after the legacy of Belichick and Brady. But now the foundation is here. You're seeing the way this kid's playing. It's real.
And you're playing the Super Bowl favorite at this point in the season.
Second and goal. Got the second back on the clock. 18 to go. May in trouble. Time's a wasted. Fires toward the pylon, incomplete. As Pop Douglas was trying to work across. 10 seconds left. Still time to get off another play. They had reserve time for a field goal opportunity.
He had a chance here. You're going to see him roll to the left, and I admit, very hard to turn your body and make this throw. But you're going to see Pop Douglas running right, open in the corner, and all he had to do was hit him.
And a piece of this, Epinesa gets a thumb on it. Yep.
Look at that.
A.J. Epinesa got a thumb on it. Stephon Diggs, top of the screen, third and goal. Won't start. No running clock, no runoff, so just third and goal, 5 back.
A false start.
Sloppy first half. 3 turnovers, 9 penalties combined by these two teams.
Just watching what I've watched with them, this is generally Hunter Henry territory here. Number 85, the tight end, seems to be the guy. He's out the slot to the left.
3 touchdowns the last 2 games and a couple against the Steelers. Bills bluff pressure. May stepping up, throwing to the back corner of the end zone with White carrying Diggs out.
Uh-oh.
4 seconds left. Pass interference in the end zone brings the ball to the 1. And what do you do, Mike Vrabel?
Interference by the defense number 27. The foul on the third in the end zone. The ball will be placed at the 1-yard line. It's first down. It's 4 seconds left.
First of all, great job on the back end of it. As a receiver, you want to jump back through a defender that has his back turned and running. That time White just unable to see it. They're going
the running back, Ramondre Stevenson. Austin Hooper split out. Henry goes to the right as well. They rolls it, throws it to the end zone. It's incomplete. They've got a second left.
Moving off the field, goal.
1 second remaining, and the field goal unit will come on.
How many 1 second plays are we going to see this season? There he is, trying to get that thing to Henry, and I thought they were going to get it. He just couldn't get settled after the contact was made early on.
Contact within a yard with the ball at the 1 yard line, so that is the legality of that play. No flag necessary. They were a 19-yard field goal attempt to end the half, and the Borregales got it, and the Patriots will take the lead to the line.
Let's see the first half.
All field goals in that first half. Patriots able to get on the board before halftime to take the 6-3 lead. To Melissa.
Sean, 2 turnovers, 8 accepted penalties. How will you address that?
Yeah, we're beating ourselves. We got to get into a rhythm on offense and play more complementary style football.
Talk about the offense, just 3 points for your high-scoring offense. What do you want to see from them?
Yeah, we got to be more detailed and execute the way we've done to this, before this game. Just get into a rhythm more than anything and be fundamentally sound.
Sean, thanks.
Last to the undefeateds in the NFL, the Buffalo Bills work to 2.5. New England 6, Buffalo 3. Ball belongs to Buffalo start the second half. Here's Maria with the Toyota halftime.
Thanks, Mike. Coming up on the Toyota halftime, Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold made history in the game of the day in Seattle. And the defending champs got pass happy in their first loss of the year. We'll show you why. And the Lions offense, it's humming as they take a 4-game win streak into next week's SNF countdown in Kansas City. That's all coming up next.
Want more stats? Just ask Siri. Who leads the league in rushing touchdowns?
This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
The Hot Tub Blowout Sale is in Bluffton this weekend. Don't miss your chance to save up to 50% on American-made hot tubs and swim spas with payments as low as $79 a month and immediate delivery. Get your exclusive coupons at AmericanHotTubExpo.com for the Hot Tub and Swim Spa sale this Friday through Sunday. Don't miss it!
Gina Costa, looking simply stunning. What's this? She's opening her Fidelity app to buy back stock with no fees or commissions. Because what does Gina got?
Gina's got the look.
That never gets old.
Talk about easier investing.
Title Max got your money, your real money.
Get started at TitleMax.com and turn your title into real money. I got $2,500 with TitleMax.com. Most credit types accepted.
I got $8,700 from TitleMax.com.
All makes and models welcome. Visit TitleMax.com today to find out how much you can get and get your title back with TitleMax. I got my title back with TitleMax. Get your title back with TitleMax.
I'm John Morgan, and this is my family. More than 35 years ago, my wife Ultima and I started our firm with the simple goal to fight for families like yours.
What began as a small firm is now America's largest. But to us, it's always been more than just a business.
It's a family business. We understand what it means to face hard times and fight to overcome them. Every case we take on is personal because we know what's at stake for you.
When you're injured, we're here for you.
For the people, for the families.
This sweater? New? No. I've washed it 30 times with Persil. The color's still vibrant for LA. Outside. It's vibrant wash after wash. Clothes look newer for longer with Brazil.
The SwimSpa Blowout Sale is in Bluffton this weekend. Don't miss your chance to save up to 50% off a huge selection of American-made swim spas with on-site financing available and immediate delivery. Get your exclusive coupons at AmericanHotTubExpo.com for the Hot Tub and Swim Spa Sale this Friday through Sunday. Don't miss it.
Easy credit approval. Get it at both Granger Nissan locations.
Welcome to the Toyota Halftime. Let's go places.
Day in Seattle. The first two quarterbacks taken in the 2018 draft just thrived in their new homes. Jason, 7 years later, took a little time, but today's Seahawks-Bucs game was the first time in NFL history in which both quarterbacks recorded at least 325 passing yards and completed over 80% of their passes. We only had 10 incompletions in the entire game. Jason, what did they prove to us today?
Well, I don't know if they proved anything, but it was an amazing shootout in Seattle. And line one for quarterbacks, instinct. How you see the game, how you feel the game. Evaluating both these guys coming out in that 2018 draft, they had so much instinct. They were amazing college players, but they go to bad environments in the NFL. Coaching situation, not great talent around them. Those organizations kick them to the curb, not only once, but again and again and again. They get to good environments, and all of a sudden you can see those instincts, and they're on display all day long today.
Yeah, it's a great story about a journey. Sam Darnold played for 5 different teams. Baker Mayfield, 4 different teams. They played together in Carolina. What do you learn as you traverse the NFL and make it to a point where you can thrive?
You know, I think what you see with these guys, their mental toughness came to the forefront. Their belief in themselves came to the forefront. When other people aren't believing in them, they said, hey, I'm a damn good football player. Sure. And they kept banging away, and then they get to a good place, a good environment with coaches and players around them, and all of a sudden you see who they are, and they were on fire today.
All right, a team that not necessarily on fire, the Eagles. They lost their first game of the season to Denver, and Saquon spoke about their offensive struggles.
Now we have adversity. Really adversity, like our first real adversity. Like, we lost a football game. We got a lot of great leaders and a lot of great talent, but we have super competitive people too. And it's not going to sit well with anyone in this locker room, and we're going to get better from it.
And get better, they should definitely hope for. After Saquon Barkley scored a touchdown, the last 5 drives for the Eagles, 0 points, just 2.7 yards per play. Saquon had 6 attempts rushing in this game. And let's talk about the difference. What was the change in the last 5 drives for the Eagles, Chris and Devin?
Yeah, when you think about the Eagles, we talked about it last week. We wanted to see them throw the ball down the field, get these receivers involved. And they started the game off doing that. And the Denver Broncos, a lot of man-to-man coverage, gave them those one-on-one opportunities, and the Eagles took advantage of it to start.
That's right. That's why they jumped out with 17 points. They saw a lot of looks like this. It was man-to-man, so that benefited the passing game. People are going to ask, why didn't they run the ball with Saquon Barkley? Well, in the modern-day NFL, when you get looks like this, the teams are going to pass the ball. But the Broncos change up their approach in the third quarter.
Yeah, and as this play plays, you see the Broncos say, you know what, we're not going to give you man. They drop to zone, Hurts has to hold the ball, and they get the sack. But even with all of this, the Eagles at one point were up 17-3, and Barkley in the second half, one rush. Why wouldn't you just say we're running the ball?
They got to stop trying to run the perfect play. They got to do something we call in the NFL, call it and run it plays. You run the run game no matter what the defense is, a play that you can execute. I think that's something that the Philadelphia Eagles got to look at, Maria.
And they got to look at it fast. They've got the Giants on Thursday Night Football, guys. One offense that's not having trouble, it's the Lions. We'll tell you why next. But first, discover how one drive can change your mind and the all-electric BZ Toyota, the official automotive partner of the NFL.
In a verifiably fabricated survey, 9 out of 10 dentists love Toyota's all-electric BZ. But where's dentist number 10? Let's get her behind the wheel. Dentist number 10 said she wouldn't buy a battery electric vehicle. Maybe she didn't know driving a Toyota BZ would be more fun than eating candy. It's official. One drive can change your mind. Toyota. Let's go places.
Stars are out all week on Today.
Jayla Channington is live in our studio.
Plus NFL stars Josh Allen and Saquon Barkley.
It all starts tomorrow on Today.
We did make those critical errors at the worst time. So, man, we're going to learn from it. We'll clean it up. It gives us a little barometer where we're at, game one, and that's okay. You know, it's always about improving no matter what. So we're going to take it, and we're going to improve.
And improve they most certainly have. Here the Lions were. They're rolling on offense.
They were. And right here, Montgomery, high school quarterback back at home, throwing a touchdown to right. Trick plays, they do it all.
And then it's a little screen pass out to Jahmyr Gibbs, who can run by and run through anybody in football. He is phenomenal. Touchdown there. They go up 21-3.
All right, so after the Detroit Lions scored just 13 points week one, lose to Green Bay, all they've done is score 174 total points, which is the most for the first 5 games of the season in franchise history. No Ben Johnson, no problem.
Maria, it's the energy of the leader. Dan Campbell, the head coach, he said, hey, we just got to correct these things and go back to work. And instead of confidence and belief in these guys, and they're rolling.
So much scoring from the Lions, not as much scoring on Sunday Night Football. Okay, we're in the field goal matchup right now.
Sunday night.
All right, Bill get the ball when we come back. Maybe they'll score for us.
This has been the Toyota Halftime. Let's go places. NFL International Games march on in London. On NFL Network, Apple stars come out in the morning. Broncos, Jets. It's Sunday morning football. Live Sunday at 9:30 Eastern on NFL Network. There goes Jordan Stone. Jordan, you got a comment? Are those soft leads?
And that's how you promote the Winter Olympics.
That's your whole pitch.
Nope, Jordan. Iron Ice, baby.
Now's the time for a great deal on a new Honda. From the Kelley Blue Book Best Value brand. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or hurry into your local Honda dealer today.
For some people, job security is really important. For others, a strong salary and benefits are at the top of their list. Still, others want to know, at the end of the day, they've made a difference. We believe you should have it all, and you can, as part of the team at the Georgia Department of Corrections. If you haven't considered a career with us, make today the day you do. Now hiring. Apply today.
We wanted to switch to T-Mobile to make sure that we have better coverage.
T-Mobile is now the best network. And with T-Satellite, we're connecting millions of people in places no carrier tower can reach.
I signed up for T-Satellite to give me peace of mind as a mom that makes life better knowing that it's there when we need it.
Now, Verizon customers can test drive the T-Mobile network free for 30 days. Your phone, our network, no strings. Download the T-Life app to start your free trial. Now's the time for a great deal on a new Honda. From the Kelley Blue Book Best Value brand. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or hurry into your local Honda dealer today.
All new Nissans come with a lifetime warranty at both Granger Nissans.
Tonight's first half coverage is presented by Progressive.
White House in Western New York.
Yeah, you want to be the man, you got to beat the man.
Mishandle out, that's Patriots ball. Stevenson with the kick, and he loses the ball.
Unbelievable start to this game. What the heck is going on?
Progressive. Insurance for coverage you can count on.
Third quarter in Orchard Park, 6-3 to score. Tonight's SNF storylines are powered by AWS. For a touchdown out there, tied the third lowest scoring first half in the first 5 weeks of this NFL season. The Bills, those 8 penalties, 3 turnovers in the first half, hasn't been that sloppy in a decade. As for Josh Allen and his numbers, with throwing quick, as 4 6 yards, more time, but he buys 7 of 7 for 94 yards. You see the average time to throw is the longest this season. It's scrambling ability. But we found offense. We found some touchdowns. At halftime, fans retreated to a scrimmage between the Canadian in the white and the U.S. in the blue. Women's national flag football teams. Canada coming up with this touchdown here. At halftime, held the lead, but the U.S. scored on the second to last play of the game to win flag football. Set to make its debut at the 2028 Olympics in Los Angeles, just over 1,000 days away. Flag football, U.S.-Canada style here. Great to see the men and the women compete in L.A. for the medal.
That was cool.
It was fun, right?
Good play.
Fans were into it. They chanted USA at the end of the game. The American team won this. Bouncing in the target zone. Kickoff is brought back past the 25-yard line. 29. Here's Melissa. I'm going to go with Mike Vrabel.
Mike, how have you been able to hold this Bills offense to just 3 points?
Well, we've been able to, get the drive stopped. We got a couple turnovers, or we got a turnover early, and played well in the red zone. And we got to tackle better. We got to tackle the quarterback better. But it'll be a huge second half here for us.
What do you want to see from your young quarterback in the second half?
Just some command and just continue to go. The first half was just one guy on one play, and we had some good plays, and we had a few breakdowns there. We didn't finish with how we need to finish with is just touchdowns. But again, just a really good command here on the road and a hostile environment and being smart with the football.
Thanks.
Thanks. All right, Melissa, thank you. Run of 6 for James Cook on first down. Mike Vrabel, just direct. It's no BS. It's right there. Here's the answer. Here's the question. And that is the way this team plays, Chris. They know they have a high standard to satisfy that guy.
Dan Campbell, Mike Vrabel, Forrest Gregg when I played.
Yep.
That physical presence has an impact on football players, believe me.
2nd and 4 for the Bills. And they're all whites. And the out throw.
Yes, Lord, yes.
Because the protection's so good, they're able to get people all the way across the field. But Mike, here on the first 2 plays of this half, we've seen 2 plays they really didn't get to nearly enough. We saw the tackle pulling one side to the other, one of the staples of this offense with Deion Dawkins. Didn't see that at all in the first half. Now they're coming with the deep overs. The Patriots have to answer with some pressure.
Inside give. Good job to get through.
Another first down, yes.
So they're coming right back to it. This time they pull the other way with Spencer Brown going to come over here and watch the patience. Just going to take his time. Sometimes those little traps take a second to get set up. And such a good job by James Cook. He's been doing that all season long. And those plays that get close like that, you don't always trip them up.
Almost had it all the way. And now Buffalo brings out physical people, fullback, couple of tight ends.
And a free play here.
Second and inches, going to throw here. He's Allen.
Another first down, yes.
That's another nice part of one of those second shorts when you can just say, hey, and the last option, just keep it and get me the first down.
And not enough people really take advantage of that. The National Football League, in my opinion, comes down to big plays. You've got to hit something down the field, and yet because of the way that these 2 teams have played defensively up front, they've been able to stay with the 2 deep looks, the very safe looks. We expect that from Buffalo, but New England also has been able to do it because those big guys up front are playing so well.
This opening drive of the second half, and Cook at time gets pulled back. Jelani Tavai is back in the lineup for the Patriots. And a lingering calf injury from the offseason onto the regular season, on injured reserve, back in the lineup for the first time this year tonight. Made the play there.
Yeah, and now they're starting to do a couple of run blitzes here as well. They knew what was coming this time. Try and send one of those linebackers through and just disrupt. Jelani Tavai is one of those guys that a season ago, I mean, he's led them the last couple of years with over 100 tackles, so a key guy to have back.
A false start.
They did the hard count, the cadence from Josh Allen. Looks like it'll add 5. They make it 2nd and 4.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense number 2.
Yes! Jumped offside.
Yeah, there's a little trash talking going on down there. At least 3 people told him, we got you.
Landry out of Boston College. Good career at Chestnut Hill. He was a teammate with Matt Milano, the Bills linebacker, for 3 years with the Eagles. Blitz coming by Jones. It's picked up. The throw is complete for the first down to Keon Coleman. 21-yard line. Buffalo with a nice looking opening drive at 1st and 10.
And this has been the new Josh Allen. Honestly, the last couple of years, the willingness to take those checkdowns like that. And what that does for an offensive coordinator like Joe Brady is he may have called 3 go routes during that drive, wasn't there, 2 deep safeties, check it down. He trusts Josh to do the right thing no matter what his play call is.
From the 21, Allen. Fires right side. Dawson knocks inside the 15 to the 14-yard line. The guy who was the tight end here. Others have been added to the position is getting strong. But Knox gets a grab there.
Mike, watch this. All these guys are running down the field. Josh wants to go down the field. And because he has so much time, he is not getting touched at all with his pass rush. He's able to look at them back down in the end zone and then just take that check down.
It's like welcome to Patrick Mahomes' life, right?
Yeah, exactly.
His 2 deep safeties force you to all the check downs. Number 13, Shakir on the edge.
Got the first down. Yes.
Sets up 1st and goal here for Buffalo. This nice looking equally drive.
This has been the efficiency that we had gotten used to. This was the second half that we saw in game 1, right, against the Baltimore Ravens. And one thing I'm pretty sure of, nobody's going to leave this game.
Fans are heading to the exit, and the Bills were down a couple of scores before that dramatic 4th quarter comeback. The fortunes of the 2 teams have changed since. 1st and goal here. Allen. Pressure comes. Josh turns. And catch there. Oh, he's gone. Milano's going to go. He's in row 10. He's in row 15. He might get a beer. Milano, where are you going, man? It's your moment. Milano, row 40. Led by Allen. He's going to take it the distance. Maybe it wasn't his seat. Maybe he doesn't want to be on TV. He's gone.
But the one thing you can count on with Josh is he's going to buy. So, that's my course you follow. He might buy anything up there.
Dude, there was a moment he just wants to keep the ball. 2nd and goal. That's the most excitement of the night. Here's Allen. Here's Samuel. There's a touchdown.
In the end zone, it's a touchdown. Yes.
Safety's going to run over here as this motion. Fake the motion, go back again. And just as it happened, Jalen Hawkins changed directions, and by that point, had no chance whatsoever. That is a tremendous play call right there by Joe Brady.
And a great drive to get started for Buffalo in this second half. That trade around. And it's the extra point. 10 plays, 71 yards. 2 deep safety, don't know where to go. Go to the guy in the Milano jersey. Here's your moment. Hey, let's celebrate. Come on out of here. Well, hey, not only did you get off TV, you missed the touchdown pass to Samuel. To put the viewers on floor.
There's going out to eat, and then there's going all out with Platinum. There's nothing like having an in with Priority Notify and turning a regular Thursday into the day you tried this, and this. And with up to $400 in Resi credit, there's nothing like having an excuse to do it all over again. Nothing like Platinum Nights and realizing the place lives up to the hype. With dining benefits at over 10,000 Resi restaurants, there's nothing like Platinum.
Flu keeping you up?
I got this.
I don't got this.
You need NyQuil Intense Flu.
Undo your flu symptoms with NyQuil Intense Flu. You do got this. NyQuil Intense Flu. The nighttime sniffling, aching fever. Best sleep of the flu. Medicine.
Man, this tastes like that.
All your Y2K favorites are back for only $3 or less. Only at Taco Bell.
Hi, I need new tires.
Perfect timing. Right now, during our tire savings event, when you buy 3 tires, you get the 4th for only $1.
Wow, that's a great deal.
Right? Can you imagine finding a tire for less?
Sorry, honey. Mama needs a tire.
No, definitely not.
No.
Let's get you those tires.
Okay.
Right now, during our tire savings event, buy 3 tires and get the 4th for only $1. Toyota Service Centers. Keep your Toyota a Toyota.
Today, business happens virtually everywhere. That's why you need Supermobile from T-Mobile. In moments of high demand, T-Mobile's network adapts to put your business connection first.
Supermobile, the best business plan on the best network. The next big idea could come from you. I hired 10 everyday Americans to come up with ads for an iconic brand. Big time. This is high pressure. May the best idea win!
On Raiders with Timmy Allen, Tuesday on NBC and Peacock.
Sunday Night Football is brought to you by Toyota, the official automotive partner of the NFL. Let's go places. By Walmart Plus, members get free delivery on more than groceries. And by T-Mobile. When we come to town, sharing some Friday Night Lights at Orchard Park. The Quakers got a league win over Niagara Falls. So Niagara Falls that one 28-22. Final score on Friday night.
Say
Niagara Falls. I just seen it if you're here. 10 plays, 71 yards. Josh Allen 5 for 5 on the drive. So Aaron Brady to kick this off. Take it at the 3-yard line. And Jamondre Stevenson back on the kick return after the injury to Gibson. Takes it to 26.
Let's take a look at our next gen stats powered by AWS. And how about the night of Will Campbell, the number 4 overall pick in the draft, going against Joey Bosa, who is their highest rated guy along that defensive line. And he certainly has been hanging in. 18 pass blocks, half a sack, 1 pressure in the first half. Last 2 weeks, though, this guy, 1 pressure allowed on 38 pass blocks. When you draft somebody as high as number 4 overall, that is what you expect, and they are getting it in New England.
Campbell, Jerry Wilson, 2 rookies on the left side of the line. For May, first down.
Flag is down.
Brought in by Stephon Diggs. Catch 4 in his return to Buffalo. 50 yards on the night. 16 there.
That's a catch you have to learn, and veteran players understand
Oh,
that
it's
when
not
we're in the
flag.
middle of baseball
Okay.
playoffs, and sometimes you just got to slide in there and make the catch. And I kind of get the feeling that Diggs may be a factor. Let's watch Campbell one more time. Look at a quick get off on that. He just got out right in front. He won with the first movement there.
First and 10. Another drop back from May. Another throw left side. Complete. Keyshawn Booty, so back-to-back completions take the Patriots to the 42-yard line. Rich talked about the left side of the line with Campbell and Wilson. Talked to Doug Marrone earlier. Was the Buffalo head coach, former head coach of Syracuse. He's now back here in the NFL as an offensive line coach. He said those kids have been great. They don't blink. They're hard workers. It's just been a part of what they're building here. Veterans on the other side. Those young guys have held their own here in the first 4+ games. Henderson, the back, flips it back on the flea flicker. Nowhere to go for Nate. He's able to escape and throw it on the run. Incomplete. Out of the pocket. Past the line of scrimmage. Good veteran play by the second-year quarterback.
Hey, you need a little
Flag
more
is
separation with
down.
that flea flicker, right? And the running back's got to get it a little deeper down.
Illegal contact. Defense number 47. It's a 5-yard penalty. First down.
Christian Bedford, and the key is the quarterback's in the pocket. Part of the mechanics of the official contact and see if the ball's still back there.
Let's take a look.
You see the contact past the 5 yards, and then they look back to see if he's still in the pocket with the ball. And he's got it on the flea flicker there. That's Williams' ball.
At least 3 times now in this game, Drake May has escaped and kept it out of a bad play.
Buffalo Bill Collins also returning tonight with a motion man. It's a game of less than a yard, or less than 2 for Henderson, I should say. Joey Moses there. Does this feel like a big drive for the Patriots and for May here in this game and beyond?
It absolutely does. And at the very least, you're Josh McDaniels and you're looking at your quarterback out there. You want to see him in these moments. It's not just about practice or in games or when you're playing at home. You want this environment. You want to test him here. Even if you lose the game, you want to advance your quarterback.
Takes the motion man bottom of the screen. May rolling that way. Pointing. Going towards Diggs. He broke free. And he's got it as a foul. Stephon Diggs kept working. Out of bounds at the 4. First and goal, New England.
The creativity of a veteran player. That time, Stephon Diggs knew his quarterback was in trouble. Watch all the loop-de-loops he does to get open on this one. May found him on the tail end of this thing. Huge play. Huge play. Tough catch on the boundary as well. Diggs was something for his old teammates.
32 on the game. First and goal. Patriots looking for the lead from Andre Stevenson. Throws it into the end zone. New England on top. Wait a minute. Whistle down there. Let's see what it is.
Offside. Defense number 97 is lined up in the neutral zone. This penalty is declined because the play results in a touchdown.
In a full sentence, the Patriots take the lead.
That was a big-time block down the field by Mac Hollins. And what we've seen all season long, watch on the tail end of it here, you'll see the block come in right out of the corner. If you can eliminate those safeties on the goal line, those big backs will not be stopped. And gotta be happy for Stevenson bouncing back from that early fumble.
On that drive, a couple of plays by former Buffalo receivers on their return here tonight. The block by Hollins, the catch earlier by Diggs. Borregales adds the extra point, and the Patriots respond. Less than 3 minutes after the score by Buffalo. Drake May to Stephon Diggs gets it down there. With Mac Hollins blocking. Ramondre Stevenson takes it there. New England on top, 13-10.
Who's ready to break down math? Scientific notation is a way to show things. What is that? I started posting math lessons on TikTok. I went from a class of 30 to teaching millions. Now I get messages from teens who want to be teachers, engineers, or who just finally get it. Okay. Now it's parents, grandparents, even teachers, all finding new ways to connect with math.
That's a big deal. Wait till you see the deal of the day.
Buy one, get one half off.
It's Target Circle Week with daily deals so big you can't miss them.
No one gets a chance in this game. They take one.
Where am I going? I don't know. Where am I heading? I ain't certain. All I know is I am on my way. When will I be there? I don't know. When will I get there? I ain't certain. All I know is I am on my way. Where am I going? I don't know. What will I get? I ain't equipped to say.
Toyota trucks. Let's go places.
The fans are really part of the line. Their uniform just looks a little different than ours. Everyone shows up with their own vibe. Fan like a pro at NFLshop.com.
Changing Buffalo Offense is brought to you by Novartis. So, when it was Stephon Diggs, he had the seat at the A table because he was served up all the best meals from Josh Allen. Matter of fact, all those numbers add up to this with 28% of the team's catches when he was here. But now it is more buffet style because everybody eats. That's the theme of the offense here. All those guys, 14 different ones have caught a touchdown. It's the most for any team in the NFL of different players in the TV catch over the last couple of years. It doesn't mean that Allen and Diggs weren't terrific together. It just spread things around, and both are thriving here tonight. 8-point lead now for New England, and the kickoff return will be shy of the 30-yard line. That's where Buffalo will take over after it's brought back by Ty Johnson.
I tell you, we didn't talk about the throw much, but the escape that time by Drake May to get out of there and see this. He's got his head up once he's outside the pocket, and we've watched all his throws this year. And when he's outside the pocket, really great things happen. Sometimes stepping up inside still a work in progress, but and you can just feel it. When Stephon Diggs gets going, this offense gets going.
Teams have exchanged 70-plus yard touchdown drives. Ray Davis is the back here for Buffalo. Survives got him on the outside. And limited to virtually no gain. Robert Spillane has been active tonight as well. In on the tackle.
I've been impressed with Jelani Tavai being able to play on the edge. You know, you think about him and all the different positions and things that he can do, but to come back after not being playing for a little while and be able to make some of those plays on the edge, that's good stuff. They're trying to pace him a little bit. They're also trying to pace James Cook, but it's hard to keep him out of the game.
He's back in the lineup here. Second and 10.
And it's a first down, yes. Oh, hold on, there's a flag in the field. There's a flag in the field. That's gotta be all late hit.
Conversation going on.
It's gotta be a late hit.
Personal foul. Rating out of bounds. Defense number 41. 15 yards over the end of the play.
Yes!
Take the ball inside the 40-yard line here to the 38.
Schooler's one of those special team experts, right? Sometimes he doesn't have that off gear.
Schooler's the captain of the Patriots special teams, had a huge blocked field goal last time we saw the Patriots on a Sunday night a few years ago against Miami up in Foxborough. Ray Davis back in at running back. First and 10 for Josh Allen. And Allen fires to the back shoulder for Darrell Shavers. Incomplete 6'4" receiver. He's in the lineup. Chris, you said at halftime to me after we threw it back to Maria for the halftime, you said it's going to open up here in the second half. Why'd you feel that?
Well, just because they made so many stupid mistakes in the first half, you know, and these teams just aren't that. They haven't shown that on film. Now there have been some fumbles on the part of the New England Patriots this year, cost them, you know, a game against Pittsburgh. They should be 3-1 right now. But now they're coming back and they look like they have in the other ones.
Second and 10. Getting trick here on the edge, and a little hop into it over the 33-yard line. As he picks up yardage, we'll set up 3rd and 5 here for the Pats. We are 2/3 of the way through this one in the AFC East. Patriots 2-2, Bills 4-0.
Yeah, one of the interesting things for me is the Buffalo Bills are one of the rare teams on offense, unafraid to sort of tell you what they're doing. If they're in shotgun, generally 70+% of the time they're throwing the ball. If they're under center, 70+% of the time they're running the ball.
Johnson knocks bottom of the screen. Ty Johnson, the running back, high to the corner.
This pass is blocked. It's a first down. Yes.
interception right to Milton Williams here. Just never see it. Snaps his head back, and yet there was Josh Allen with the patience to wait for his receiver to break away there and come up with a big play.
Targeted 5 times, Kincaid's caught 5 inside run. Ty Johnson, 10-yard line. Go back to the point you started to make earlier, Chris. The Bills are rotating backs. They look so good. You paid them a whole bunch of money. You want them in there, but they got to keep them fresh too.
Well, I mean, let's face the facts. The Buffalo Bills are pretty good. They're likely to make the playoffs this year, right? So what matters? We've seen them get to the playoffs a lot. They have to go beat Kansas City. They have to go beat some of these teams they haven't been able to beat in the playoffs. And so, yes, they've got to find a way to play him, win close games like this, but not overdo it.
Flag is down.
You have 1 yard downfield to block.
If it's more than that, it's a problem. It's a penalty.
Pass interference. Offense number 10. It's a 10-yard penalty. Replay second down.
It's the 10th one on Buffalo tonight.
Khalil Shakir, and just being aggressive and being feisty and being everything that makes him a great player, but that's just the rules of those screen passes, or swing passes, or whatever they are.
10 for 80 yards here for the Bills tonight.
Big opportunity for this Patriots defense if they can hold them to a field goal attempt.
Love hearing the communication. On 2nd and 13. Allen bouncing.
No, it's intercepted.
And he's tackled at the 13-yard line. 3 Buffalo turnovers tonight. After 1 of the first 4 games. First of the season. 4th career. Marcus Jones, special teams player of the week last week. Big defensive play this week. Patriots ball. Patriots lead by 3.
With schizophrenia, it can feel like your symptoms decide what you do and who you can be. If you still have symptoms, be bold and ask your healthcare provider about Cobenfy, a twice-daily pill for the treatment of schizophrenia. Cobenfy is not an antipsychotic. It's a different kind of treatment. Cobenfy showed overall improvement across a range of schizophrenia symptoms. And in clinical studies, most people saw no substantial weight gain.
Don't take if allergic to Cobenfy, have trouble emptying your bladder or stomach, certain liver problems, or untreated narrow-ankle glaucoma. Serious side effects such as urinary retention, worsening liver, kidney, bile duct, and gallbladder problems, slow stomach emptying, serious allergic reactions, narrow-ankle glaucoma, increased heart rate, and side effects in those with kidney problems may occur. Don't drive or use heavy machinery until you know how Cobenfy affects you. Seek help right away if you have hives, swelling of your face, lips, mouth, tongue, or throat, hoarseness, difficulty speaking, breathing, or emptying your bladder.
And right in what could be Cobenfy.
Imagine what could be Cobenfy.
A successful shindig doesn't happen by accident. It's a choice. Walmart Plus members get free delivery on more than just groceries, so I can order a Gouda and a good time. Who knew? Who knew? The world is your oyster. Not the country costs.
Whoa, Walmart Plus lets you choose from 2 streaming services.
Choice is everything. Become a member who knows better with Walmart Plus.
Spend less for the shrimp you crave with the new Ultimate Spend Less Shrimp.
Ultimate Spend Less Shrimp? That sounds just like
Garlic shrimp scampi, shrimp linguine alfredo, and popcorn shrimp on one plate for just $15.99.
There's nothing less about that.
That's real happiness only at Red Lobster.
It's a big week on Fallon with Channing Tatum, Jennifer Lopez, Jared Leto, and with their first ever live performance, K-pop Demon Hunters. And Monday, the Showgirl is here. Jimmy Wilkins, Taylor Swift. Where's the party? New Tonight Show this week.
With these 2 deep safeties here, it's going to allow Marcus Jones to play underneath the receiver and make a break on the ball and come up with that interception. That 2-man coverage where you have help behind you allows cornerbacks to jump underneath routes and not have to worry about giving up a touchdown. They had it covered in front. They had it covered from behind. And right now, the Patriots are scaring the heck out of about 76,000 in this building.
And many more in the 7-1-6. One blitz here, trying to get to Travion Henderson. Just a gain of 1 to the sideline. What was the start?
Yeah, Mike. Stephon Diggs in his first return to Buffalo since being traded. So animated down here, showing those leadership skills he told us he acquired after maturing these last few years. After helping them down the field to score that touchdown, yelling on the sideline, I want more. We need more. They're not going to give it to us. He probably said the word more 30 times. He also told Ramondre Stevenson after his first half fumble, that is how you bounce back.
Well, you knew he was going to bring the juice time, but he's brought it with that maturation that he mentioned to you in the interview before the game, Melissa. Outside, many throws. There he is again. Diggs holds the ball. Lucky to have it bounce right back in his hands. Hartz gets a beat, gain of a couple for Diggs.
And they are bringing the heat now. Buffalo really not known as a blitzing team, but man, they are starting to bring pressure, and they're starting to feel a little of the desperation. And Diggs have been able to hold on to this ball. I think he picks up the first down.
100 seconds of this third quarter. Patriots need to get to the 20. Buffalo brings a late blitz. May escapes. Throws on the run again. Sideline it is. Caught for the first down. Another sideline completion. And again, Chris, May out of the pocket.
He's at his best, and he was forced to do that. There it is. And you'll see exactly why he was flushed out. Fake it, drop out, and then come get May. He saw it coming right at him, out of the pocket again, and over, Mike. When he's outside the pocket, he makes those plays. When he's late inside the pocket, that's where he struggles.
Two-track excellence from Diggs. On the catch from the 23-quarter blitz coming this time. Tries to throw it behind to Travion Henderson. He couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
One of the things that you see out of the Buffalo Bills defense is especially early in drives, they want to knock you right out of the box. They don't want you to get that first down. So typically, the most pressure you see out of the Bills is on those first 3 or 4 snaps, and we certainly have seen it to start this drive.
Second and 10 will bubble. And that was hit hard at the 30-yard line. Cole Bishop coming from his safety position with the hit on the Mario Douglas. Set up 3rd and 3.
So now they're answering back. You're going to blitz? Fine, we're going to throw it. So now your backside linebacker is going to have to go get this. You're going to shoot that one? Good luck running across the field making the play.
Speed and athleticism of the second-year safety. Bishop, 24 in the whiteout uniform. Down, Nate Diggs. Got it, and he turns the corner. Stephon Diggs having a corner on the 41-yard line. First down, gain of 11. Take Diggs over 100 yards in this return.
Really like what May's doing now. That ball getting tipped coming out sure did. That's when you're on a heater right there. You get it tipped and you still get that thing to Diggs.
Taylor's been turned up on this one. And Chiefs scored a touchdown in the 3rd. Off we go to the 4th. Bills remain undefeated. The Patriots get a road win. On Sunday Night Football.
So, you want to put the heavier items on the bottom. Let's let him do his job.
Right. Young homeowners love to get involved with everything.
Latte for Jan?
We got a latte for Jan.
Remember, you don't work here.
Latte for Jan?
I think the chicken marsala.
Ooh, I would not have that.
Julie?
Jan, Jan as in January.
Canned goods, OJ, root beer, then probably sandwich cookies.
Progressive can protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
Could be Jan, I guess. Jan?
With Prime Big Deal Days coming October 7th and 8th, greatness is a deal away.
Just bust the move.
Shop deals up to 40% off this Prime Big Deal Days.
It is not the man who commands the field beneath the stadium lights who deserves our highest praise. Rather, it is the one out of the arena. Those who, when the crowd has gone home, still labor in the service of others. Who, with no thought of glory, offer their hand to those who stumble. They are pillars of their community. They do not wait for the call. They step forward. They do not ask for credit. They give of themselves freely. They are protectors. So in a world quick to praise talent, let us never forget to honor character.
This can go the easy way or the hard way.
We're going to get a lot done.
New Law and Order Thursday on NBC and Peacock.
Tonight's SNS sites are provided by Nationwide. This is the Buffalo AKG Art Museum, which was founded back in 1862. That's why I love our crew. We bowling, we've got a couple of museums here. We are sophisticated, athletic. Team Sunday night getting it done. Fourth quarter, good game here in Orchard Park. 13-10.
That's good.
Patriots
Good.
top it.
Yeah.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line. And Drake May. Surgeon firing in the middle. Round two at the 35-yard line. That is Hunter Henry for the first down. That's 24 yards to the tight end.
And let's give credit once again to Drake May. He basically forced the Buffalo Bills out of those blitz looks because he'd been able to escape the pocket and make some plays. This time, he moves around inside the pocket, keeps his head down the field, and hits a big one.
7 yards passing, as you see there. No touchdowns, no interceptions. You see a drive after a Josh Allen thrown interception. May swinging it, run in by Henderson. Takes it to the 35. 38 overall pick, national champion at Ohio State last year.
Yeah, fifth all time at Ohio State University with 3,761 yards and some pretty good names on that list right there. Archie Griffin, just goes right down. Eddie George, Zeke Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. Pretty good company.
Good numbers for Diggs, back-to-back 100-yard games after going a long stretch, almost 2 full years without. Stefan's been big tonight. He's got it again. It's in first down and more. Diggs on the run inside the 20. Stefon Diggs all the way to the 4. Loses it on the way down, but he's down. And it is first and goal for the New England Patriots. As Diggs is having himself tonight.
And Mike, the key to what Diggs is doing is he's starting his running motion before he catches the ball. Watch as he steps back. That's already his first move. And that first move allowed him to escape the tackle, and he was off. You don't think Stefon Diggs came back here fired up and ready to go? You could tell in that interview that Melissa was doing with him. He was almost emotional before the game.
134 yards of the May 236. Andre Stevenson in the back, first and goal. Stevenson. No game. That Buffalo defense missing. Ed Oliver, the terrific player up front. Out for his fourth game. Josh McDaniels is the voice in the headset into the helmet of Drake May.
He's having fun. But you bring up a great point with Ed Oliver. He is the interior pass rush that they are lacking here tonight. They're having to blitz instead of just rushing with Oliver inside.
Pitch. Stevenson. Touchdown. Andre Stevenson. Untouched in the end zone. And the Patriots lead 19-10. What a throw.
Such a good play call. Watch all the motion. Let's pull over here, and then we're going to flip it back this way. Watch how many looks are right there. Bosa flies down inside. They get it outside easily. Tremendous play call. I tell you, you're starting to see now Josh McDaniels being able to figure out what is in the best interest of this offense and what is in the best interest of his tremendous young quarterback.
Deficit for the Bills at home with 12:10 to go in regulation. Stephon Diggs, big part of that 90-yard drive from Montre Stevenson on the business end, and he ends up for the first time on the ground this year.
Week 5 concludes with Monday Night Football. Then Week 6 kicks off with Thursday Night Football. Stream games live on your mobile device with NFL Plus.
Every case requires patience, time. The brain is fragile. It can only take so much. He has no control over his arm. We've been acquainted.
Brilliant Minds, tomorrow on NBC and Peacock.
The Thanksgiving turkey sub is back with rich, buttery stuffing, premium carved turkey, and cranberry sauce. And if that doesn't sound good to you, I'm not sure we could ever be friends. Take it from a real firefighter. You gotta try this sub.
Are you feeling the pains of a bad 18-wheeler wreck? I've got this. I'm attorney Ken Nugent. I've got a top-notch group of lawyers who stand firm against an insurance company's greedy ways. We'll do it the easy way or the hard way, but we won't stop until they pay you the maximum settlement you deserve. One call, that's all.
Call Ken.com.
Bye-bye now. That's right. Run to mommy.
Coach, what sets this team apart?
Domination. You must dominate the competition, and that's what you get from Ford. Whether it's the gas-powered F-150 like mine, the Power Boost hybrid, or the all-electric F-150 like all outstanding performers.
For the latest offers on Ford F-150, the official truck of the Georgia Bulldogs, see your local Ford dealer today.
Go Dogs.
The Thanksgiving turkey sub is back with rich, buttery stuffing, premium carved turkey, and cranberry sauce. And if that doesn't sound good to you, I'm not sure we could ever be friends. Take it from a real firefighter. You gotta try this sub.
Granger Nissan has over 300 Nissans available
In Beaufort and Savannah.
Wednesday, everyone's favorite night of drama is back. New seasons of Chicago Med, Chicago Fire, and Chicago PD. Don't miss new Chicago Wednesday this Wednesday on NBC and Peacock. 2 touchdowns in a row for the Patriots. That won a 90-yard drive after the interception thrown by Josh Allen. Andre Stevenson after no touchdowns to start the season on the ground. 2 in this half. And it's a 10-point lead for the Pats. Samuel through space and finally brought down, well covered at the 26-yard line.
All right, let's take a look at our 4K Skycam delivered by Walmart Plus, and who else has been delivered? Dion Dawkins. Not only did he start off the second half by pulling and getting the running game going, but in pass protection all night long, he has simply shut down his man. And Josh Allen all night has had a ton of time to throw the ball. The fact that this offense that has been playing so well only has 10 points with the pass protection they've gotten, surprising.
One touchdown to drive to start the second half. Here's Allen starting to get
Oh, for the first down. Yes.
24 for Dalton Kincaid.
Clean pocket once again, and you're going to see, watch how far down inside he has to go, Kincaid, to make this route work. And nobody laid a finger on Josh Allen. Now, Josh Allen's a great quarterback, but there are a lot of guys that can throw the ball behind the kind of protection that he's been getting here tonight.
Kincaid over 100 yards for the first time in his career. 6 catches tonight. At 14 coming in. Back at it, look into the backfield.
Like is down.
Carlton Davis. Flag thrown by Allen as he was taken to the ground.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Yes!
It is Corey Durden.
Does he get him high? Yes, he does. Helmet to helmet.
Sean Hockley right there with that call. Penalty number 5 on New England has been accepted tonight.
Yeah, you know you're taking one of those shots when you adjust your jaw.
The foul's enforced from the previous spot, which is the left hash. It's first down.
Okay, so no disqualification.
36-yard line is Durden, the third-year man out of North Carolina State. Defensive snaps have increased to the last 3 games. We'll be watching this one. Cook inside, penetration. Nowhere to go. Landry with the late hit.
Oh, late hits. Come on.
Farmer penalized earlier.
Flag for the hits.
Freeman's face says it all. No conversation here about it.
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense.
Yes!
It's first down.
So you erase one of the great plays of the night. Just a huge hit here with a foolish foul on the back end of this. Clearly down, everybody's just celebrating, and then, I don't know exactly what made him do that.
Late hits.
See, he was on a knee there after the hit from Landry. So, 2 penalties on New England here to allow Buffalo to quickly advance the ball in this flag fest to the 25. Came back in the game. Allen looking to take off. And with Landry chased down by Anthony Jennings, and a hard hit on Allen as well as he goes down. Shy of 20. Josh limping a little bit after that shot.
And that's the balance, right? You try and weigh. You know what Josh Allen can do. You know your team's in peril tonight, but you also do not want your quarterback falling on that right shoulder too many times during the season. And I don't know how you measure that.
10 to go in the 2010 game.
It's another first down. Yes.
So many times in this offense, it's the second to release. So you're going to see Knox, who's going to support and then come off late and catch some of those passes. It is those multi-layers that they found some effectiveness. And again, the drives we've seen them just take some of the checkdowns and go down the field is really when they've been effective here tonight.
Shakir in motion. Double clutches. Takes off to the sideline. Gets a look as it gets here quickly on that narrow sideline. Shy of the 6-yard line.
The hard part is you have to understand when you are the backside of that protection. That time it was the rookie Elijah Ponder. You forget about trying to sack Josh Allen. You got to make sure he doesn't do that.
Well, for those of you who watch the baseball, good one here. Last of the undefeated in the NFL. Down 10. Into the red 2nd and 2. Inside run rate, Davis gets stopped. Commercial Lane, one of the three there. There was Jones there as well, and Tonga. This New England team at 2-2, trying to announce itself on national TV, where they have not been in a while. Bills jump the ball quickly for 3rd and 1.
Another first down. Yes.
As he gets twisted at the 2. It is 1st and goal for the Bills.
Deion Dawkins is his best friend. I can't tell you how many times I've seen on the quarterback sneak Josh Allen go to his left, but I can count on one hand the number of times I've seen him go to the right, and I'm just making that up. I can't remember any.
And why wouldn't you, right? The way Dawkins moves people.
That's why he drives cars, too. It's all that.
One of his hobbies, driving fast cars. 1st and goal for the Bills in desperate need of a score.
Idiots holds a touchdown. Yes.
Hands-free highway driving for a hands-on life. Ford Blue Cruise.
What's the score?
We're gonna rob an entire country.
Children Bravo. Merry Christmas, Scarfield.
Play Dirty. Rated R. Now streaming. Only on Prime.
Limu Limo at your service. Here to help you save hundreds by customizing your car insurance with Liberty Mutual. Probably should have gone the other way.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
At AT&T, we guarantee our network, so you can watch the game together, even when you're away.
Here we go, man. We got it.
Yes, yes, yes. Go, 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 go. That ties it up going into halftime.
My wife is having a baby.
Staying connected matters. That's why in the rare event of a network outage, you'll automatically get a bill credit for a full day service. That's all part of the AT&T guarantee.
The 3 for Me, only at Chili's, now serves up the all-new Big QP for just $10.99. And that's 85% more beef than some quarter-pound burger. Yeah, hey, fast food, this is how you value me. This Chili's 3 for Me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
Back in Buffalo, where Bills fans are on the edge of their seats, just like they were week 1 during the Bills' dramatic come-from-behind win. None more so that night than super fans Kyra and Alex Eichler. The game sent Kyra into labor, literally. They told me her water broke in the beginning of the 4th quarter, but they stayed home to watch the Bills get the win before heading to the hospital to welcome baby Josie, the closest name they could find to Josh. Yes, as in Josh Allen.
That's spectacular. What a great story. So, if you're home and you're going into labor, we can't endorse you staying to watch the end of the game, but it worked out for them. Go to the hospital. Watch the game on your phone or listen to it, right? As we return by New England, and Ramondre Stevenson can't get 25-yard line. Oh, man, 23, Melissa.
I'll tell you how they're doing tonight. The Millers are at home. They're watching the game. And baby Josie, she hasn't seen a Bills loss yet. Mom and Dad think that she might be their good luck charm. We'll see what happens in the rest of this game.
That is amazing. Josie's a beauty. Congratulations, Mom and Dad. Thanks for sending us the picture.
Haven't lost in that baby's lifetime.
That's right. Undefeated. Second-year quarterback Drake May of the Patriots up 3 at Buffalo. Halfway to go here in the fourth. First down, Joey Bosa chasing, throwing it away to Stevenson, complete on the edge. It's a good job again out of the pocket by May to turn a negative into a gain of 6.
Like they're really taking advantage of some of these stunts. They're going to go here, and May's just going to drift away from it. And the last thing I would do is let May move to his right. He has been killing them, moving to his right.
Westbrook, the fullback, and Henderson, the tailback, and Henderson with the run very close to the first down. Looks like he's marked shy of it. We'll bring up third and less than a yard.
I think Mike Vrabel, earlier games or any indication, he's got 2 shots at this one right here.
Oh, false studs.
Before the snap, false start.
Darian Lowe, who was in there on that left side.
Like you see it happen so many times, right? You're left to the line of scrimmage, and then you're expecting a quick snap. And a guy, that really hurts. Now, I would for sure make sure Drake May did not escape to the right.
Lowe was over there at left tackle as they went on balance. He had only played 8 offensive snaps all game, all season before this game. 3rd and 5. May chased and taken out.
He did not get the first down. Yes.
Thompson with the spy. He caught May. And New England's going to kick it away with those mistakes. On 3rd down.
That time they did something a little different. Now they're going to slide back here and say, okay, you can escape to the right, but I've got somebody that's going to run you down. And that was the difference. They came up with a plan to stop him from beating them to the outside, and they disguised it really well.
By barrier. Is Looney all the way back, and it will go into the end zone for a touchback. 73 yards. Could not get it. To bounce it is to take over inside of 6 minutes. Right about another comeback.
Nationwide is so much more than a great insurance company. They're also one of America's largest financial services companies, too. Just like I'm so much more than Peyton Manning. I'm also motivating Manning. I want everyone here to know that you, too, can be so much more.
So I can be a chef.
Sure can.
Marine biologist?
Follow your dream.
NFL quarterback.
Kind of a niche skill set, but I believe in you. For your insurance and financial needs, Nationwide is on your side.
Tron is back. Greetings, program. It must be seen on the biggest screen possible. How cool is that? It's the best time you'll have at the movies. Tron area, City PG-13. Get tickets now.
Ram loves college football. They're both all about power, performance, and muscle. So I wrote a Ram fight song. What the? That's not it. I do love this song, though. Making my way downtown, walking fast, places fast, and I'm homebound. But I need you, but I miss you, and now
Recycling projects now mean chicken football Sunday.
Ready? It's Saturday.
Dave's ready.
We fly, Dave.
Call!
Let's go.
Plenty of runtime, and it's even got turbo mode.
That's what they called me in college.
I bet they did.
Hi. Play for an ultra?
Thirsty for an ultra?
Don't forget, there's ultras on the line.
Woo!
I didn't.
Michelob Ultra. Superior light beer. Why don't you run with us for a while?
It's a wild animal. You don't know what's coming.
Rings together. New Chicago Wednesday on NBC and Peacock.
Oh, with the Chiefs, because I hate the Lions.
The Lions after the opening loss have spun off 4 in a row. Jared Goff, Patrick Mahomes on the big names. See you from Kansas City. Big Sunday night. The Chiefs on NBC.
That was a pretty good one on opening night.
Years ago, full moon, but darn close, 97% of the moon visible. Strange things have happened. Double-digit comebacks have not been strange here today in the NFL. Cook is tackled after a gain of 4. The Bills are trying to author the 6th double-digit comeback in this NFL Week 5. They were down 20-10, scored in the last drive. Now Sean McDermott's team has the ball back with 5.5 to go.
Well, here we go again, and we've got Dawkins with his split. They kind of show it's going to be a run, right? And we're under center. So it's about a 70+% chance it's going to be a run. You get the double team, and I don't think they care. I think they're just trying to put their guys in the best position to make it work.
Their motion, 2nd and 6. Allen. He does so much work. Flips it.
No! Oh, hold on, there's a flag in the field. There's a flag in the field. Oh, it's going to be called against the defense.
Even though he caught it, rolled over the body of one of the Bills players, no matter what that flag is.
Here it is on the sideline.
That is not an interception.
Yes!
Because of the PI, pass interference. We'll talk about the interception. And it's Jack Gibbons as the man guilty of the PI.
Pushing right out of bounds.
Yep. That is penalty number 8 on the Patriots. They've had 174 penalty yards combined in this game.
And if the Patriots lose this game, it's going to be because of their own mistakes.
First and 10, play action. Feet are deep. Allen tries to escape here on the sideline. He gets himself out of bounds at the 46. From absolutely nothing, he picks up 3.
I remember when I was in my prime and playing with my kids, I sort of toyed with them trying to tackle me too. It just, not anymore. That doesn't apply anymore. But now, look at this thing. I mean, he's just goofing with them. Yeah, okay, yeah, come on. Oh, too bad, son.
There's Carlton Davis who faked out there at the end. The motion man has 108 yards tonight. Allen, it's incomplete. It's about to get taken down by Carlton Davis. Flew to the last one. He's going to get him back. With 3rd down coming up.
It's amazing how many times to the vision side, which is this way, that you don't see blitzes coming. It happens all the time. You assume you're going to see that, and somehow, just at the last minute, Josh Allen able to not only get it off, but also get just out of the pocket so it wouldn't be a foul.
3rd down. Both teams have all 3 timeouts left. 3-point game. Allen flips it towards
It is Claw for the first down. Yes!
what they got him for. He played college basketball at Michigan State, about 6 different games there, and you can see the rebound ability, and that's when you believe. When your quarterback throws you one of those, you know he believes.
Tom, this is a team, you are tough. You're around it. The 40-yard line. They have limited Cook. He has no run over 9 yards tonight. 15 carries for 49 yards. What else is he? Josh Allen is the leading rusher for the Bills. I've seen so many games like that. And here we are inside of 4 minutes, and time is a huge factor in the strategy here down the stretch.
Like, this is no fluke. This is the way this defense can play. They got the players to play like this against anybody.
He saw Spillane coming. Spillane still coming to throw underneath him.
Is far for the first down. Yes.
So they're going to bust him, right? Spillane got busted. And so he's going to turn it over. You blitz, I'll drop back this time. Not that it made any difference at all to Josh Allen, but that's the kind of communication. And when a quarterback with his snap count can force them to expose that blitz, he knew exactly what he wanted to do and deliver.
Oh, he dropped it.
The blockers in front of him. Kincaid had spun around to block. Shakir left the leather. 2nd and 10.
Shakir a week ago made one of the great catches and runs we've ever seen. It looked like one of those punt returns by Marcus Jones. Just a brilliant play. So they're trying to get the ball in his hands. But it's been frustrating tonight. James Cook really hasn't gotten going as a runner. And it has been the Josh Allen show both on the ground and in the air.
Testing the protection up front. Gitlin. Underneath, not open. Josh. Avoiding. Pointing. Flipping it all the way downfield to the end zone. And Coleman out of the back.
I think we better take a look at it.
Christian Gonzalez. 0-on-0 battle in the end zone. 3rd down coming up.
Christian Gonzalez missed the first 3 games with a hamstring, and I mean, it is, I can't even tell you the difference in this team when he's in the game. I think this was about 8 seconds of coverage against one of their best on the outside, Keon Coleman. Stay with him, here we go, jump ball, Michigan State, and that time out of bounds. So,
yep, he's out of bounds.
And here we go, 2.5 left, 3rd and 10.
We will go for the field goal.
Play made again by Gonzalez. A tight field goal attempt for Trader coming up.
Wow, what a play by Gonzalez. 2 in a row to finish this off. But if the Buffalo Bills and their receivers had just continued back to the ball here, this is going to be a first down and drive alive. As soon as so far, Gonzalez out here having a tough time with it. But as soon as he stopped, that gave Gonzalez a chance to come up and make the play.
Prater, 45 to top the game at 20.
Made the field goal, yes.
Sometimes my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis gets in my way. But thanks to Skyrizi, I'm free to bare my skin. With Skyrizi, I saw dramatically clearer skin. And many people were 100% plaque-free. Skyrizi is just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
Now's the time. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi, the #1 dermatologist-prescribed biologic in psoriasis. Learn how AbbVie can help you save.
One thing Planet Fitness members have in common, they're all strong. That's right. We're all strong on this planet, Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness is proud to partner with Boys and Girls Clubs of America to create stronger, kinder communities.
Uber Eats knows your team's hunger for a win makes you hungry for sandwiches. And here's a free Jersey Mike sub from Uber Eats right now. See how that works? When football makes you hungry, get deals all season long on Uber Eats.
What if you were prepared for all those interview curveballs? Practice the interview before the interview.
Guess who's back?
My partner said you want to be the man, you got to beat the man, right? Josh Allen's the MVP of the league. And Drake May in his first primetime game, Chris Collinsworth's been pretty good.
Pretty darn good, man. I tell you, I will take either one of these quarterbacks and feel really good about my life.
Good numbers for May, the #3 overall pick. And now a chance here on the road to get the victory for the Patriots if they can get a field goal drive. 17, all 3 timeouts for New England. Ball put down to the hands of Trevion Henderson. Should made a man miss, gets out to the 30-yard line. It's really the tackle.
Well, tonight we have seen Drake May make quite a statement for himself. He has done so much of this damage that he has been able to roll out to his right and get away from the pocket. Now, the last time we saw the Buffalo Bills, they came back with that spy package and cut him off in the pass. And so now we'll see how both teams adjust to that.
He's going up. Here we go. Right, and he gets rid of it, and it's caught with a play to Diggs for the first down across the 40-yard line. Drake May, what a play! Wow.
Ammunition to minute 1.
First of all, he's trying to get outside the pocket so he can throw it away. And then he just stood up and he said, my guy is right there, and made one of the great plays of the night.
Catch number 10 for Diggs, 146 yards, near sack, does not happen. May got away just before the knee came down. Patriots have it first down at the 40-yard line and a tie game.
Gemini, which of these would be a little less expected?
Check out the alliums. They'd go great with the hydrangeas below.
Will those last till Saturday?
Yeah, they should last until Saturday. They're kept in water.
Compliments of the chef. Oh? He was so glad that he had emergency roadside service with Geico. And since they saved his bacon, he presents to you a bacon tart flambe.
Rick, mate, look, I don't need special treatment. I'm just happy that he's happy.
You're too humble, Mr. Geico, which is why we also present to you, I don't need special treatment, run-of-the-mill grilled cheese.
Oh, now we're talking.
Yes, we are.
Okay.
Get more savings in service. Get more with Geico.
Good gods, I love Native. Yeah, we should give this to the mortals.
You deserve native deodorant. It's got 6 clean ingredients, and it smells divine. It's not a myth.
Walmart deals are happening October 7th through 12th, and they're big. Save on tech, fashion, toys, home, beauty, and more. Oh yeah, they're big. Shop online and in store October 7th through 12th, only at Walmart.
Reset!
Hi, I'm referee number 2. So sorry I'm late. Violation. Red card and cut.
So this is your car, huh?
Yeah. I guess.
How much are we paying this guy?
Lease the new 2025 Tiguan S for $279 a month. Limited inventory available.
See the standings. Reminder, Buffalo's been 8 of the last 11. New England dominated this series for about a decade. Buffalo has since taken that title of the key of the AFC East. New England's trying to reintroduce themselves into the storyline in this division. And no matter how the next 2 minutes or beyond go, this Patriots team has shown the nation tonight they are so much better than they have been over the last couple of years. It is Ramondre Stevenson for a couple of yards. That's a great play on the other side of the 2-minute warning.
It really was, and it shows the feistiness they have in Drake May. Look at the stiff arm. He is outside the pocket, and he is in a stiff arm battle with 320 pounds, Daquan Jones. And not only did he get the ball off, he got a complete first down and did put that knee on the ground. Something special.
And 28. Think about what the strategy will be. Patriots in all 3 timeouts. May firing sideline. It's caught right around the 40. There's Keyshawn Woody bringing it in. On the edge of field goal range.
This is the heater zone right here. You want to throw one in beside a cover 2 safety, you better have a laser because that guy is going to be flying in that direction. And everything we've seen from Drake May is just like Josh Allen. There is no throw that is
Was such timeout call by Bills head coach.
Taken by Buffalo. They're trying to preserve time for them on the back end and give themselves an opportunity to respond to what New England does. Patriots have the ball at the 39-yard line. Remember, New England has a rookie kicker in Borregalis, who did have a fourth-quarter kick of 53 yards at Miami. That was to extend the lead. The rookie may be called on in a bigger pressure spot with a couple of moments.
They are just 5 or 6 yards away from field goal range.
The 39 May will hand it. Stevenson running inside. It's
Another timeout call by Bills head coach.
makes the stop, and the clock is stopped with a minute and 13 to go. They have the timeout. Here's Andy Borregalis. They took a draft pick to bring him into the NFL, a 6th-round pick. Both he and Tyler Luke, the new kicker in Baltimore, were the 2 drafted place kickers from this year's selection process.
His season long is 53. His college career long is 56. A little inside that range right now. But the first down ends the game as far as the Buffalo Bills being able to have a shot and coming back the other way. This is a big couple of plays right now.
2nd and 5. Bills have the safeties all up in the picture there, tight to the line, inside right. Stevenson gets nothing. Final timeout taken for 34 by Buffalo. 1:07 to go. The big stories tonight, Stephon Diggs return. He has returned. That's fabulous. Targeted 12 times, 10 catches. Chris.
Player of the game, Drake May / Stephon Diggs. We have seen the magic of this combination together. Schoolyard stuff, great 8 catches throughout the course of the night. The move before the catch was made there to create the separation, and then just the ability to understand when your quarterback's in danger, help him out. And we have seen all we need to see tonight out of Drake May. He has delivered in a big way in one of the toughest atmospheres we've seen this year.
Patriots get 5 yards in the first down. Bills takes the hit.
Did not get the first down.
Which is a big deal because it keeps them in field goal range. They'll be able to run the clock down to 20 seconds and take a timeout. And Vrabel was telling me right there that he was okay with what he ended up doing. And we will go over by the official, I would imagine, here to get that timeout.
And he knew that he could not throw that ball, right? There was no way he could throw that ball. And right now, I mean, anything can happen. You got Josh Allen on the other side of this coin, so I'm not discounting anything here.
It's Borregales, only 5 attempts. Timeout taken with 20 seconds.
Patriots head coach will take his final first timeout.
52 yards for the rookie out of Miami.
But Mike, a huge difference between a make and a miss. You miss the field goal, and basically you're giving Josh Allen the ball on about the 42-yard line or so, and 20 seconds to work with, right?
And only needing 20 yards to get Prater's field goal range after that.
Correct.
So the clutch kicker forever was Adam Vinatieri. And New England had him. And he always came through, it seemed, to these spots. Borregales, born in Venezuela, looked up to Vinatieri his whole life as he was part of a field goal kicking family. Now here he is with his first big-time NFL kick. From 52 for the lead.
Ah, shit.
Nails it. And the Patriots take the lead with 15 seconds remaining.
And Vrabel saying, calm the blank down. Exactly what he's saying. This game is not over, but what a clutch moment for the New England Patriots to just drill it. Did you see the jump that the Buffalo Bills did pre-snap? It would have been so easy for them to flinch, to jump off sides. Superior coaching here on the part of the Patriots. See that movement right before the snap and not one flinch on that offensive line. How many different kicks this year have we seen blocked and run back for a touchdown and mistakes made? That was a big moment.
Terrific initial hype on the kick. And Mike Vrabel told us last night, I like this team, like the direction we're going. And Drake May, who's been almost perfect in this second half, 13 of 14. And Borregales comes through money time. Now, we've seen a couple of times this year, kicks not get into the target zone and give a short field to the other team. Doesn't happen here. Curtis Samuel with the kickoff return. Taking a lot of time to go across the field, and there's a flag down on top of that.
Looks like it's going to be called against the defense.
And the Bills will be way back.
Holding, receiving team number 44.
They're going to lose.
And the 11th penalty of the night. Chevrolet postgame coming up. We'll listen to the stars of the game. Top storylines in week 5. And we'll look ahead to next Sunday night at Arrowhead. And the top storyline from week 5 until tonight was Philadelphia losing at home to Denver, and that left us with one unbeaten team. And in 8 seconds, we may be popping champagne in South Florida. The last of the unbeatens may go down.
Look where that kick landed, too. And it forced the return. And it forced, 12 seconds off the clock.
Absolutely, yes. And we reference, of course, the undefeated Dolphins team. Every time the story goes, the last undefeated team goes down. It's a chance to celebrate one of the great accomplishments.
And another timeout's called by the Patriots head coach.
Taken by New England just to make sure all of their defensive principles are in order here at the end of the game. Josh McDaniels there with Drake May.
Exactly what I was going to say. These two guys barely had heard of each other, like in April, right?
He hadn't met him yet.
Yeah, he hadn't met him, didn't know anything about him. And he said, look, we got a mountain to climb, right? I've been working with Tom Brady. He's top of the thing. That's PhD. We're going back to kindergarten. We're starting over. I would say he has come a long way since then.
Steelman backed up to the 35. We have a lot of laterals coming. The first pass has to be caught first. It is
Nope, they lost.
And the last of the unbeatens has fallen in the